Last week, the intrepid group of explorers, after making poor life decisions, taking heretical tech inside of their bodies and nearly getting possessed and ending up with a nervous tick and maybe some psychological issues.
I've always been like that.
You guys killed your only lead in cold blood by first kneecapping him and then shooting him in the fucking head.
I wanted to kneecap him in the other, but Letty shot him, so I couldn't.
Yeah, so...
Blam! I shot him in the other knee.
Making good use of the medical facilities aboard this defense platform, you gentlemen managed to reattach an arm to Solomon and spend some time recuperating from your wounds as best you can using lots of chemicals, lots of drugs, all the good shit. It was just like pretty much fucking Las Vegas if Las Vegas is a shitty medical center.
Yes.
And you also spend some time doing your level best to repair and reconstitute your vessel with varying degrees of success. I mean, from the front, your ship looks like a standard Imperial design. Blocky, cathedral-like, lots of guns, bridge at the front, everything you would expect. But as soon as your perspective would shift from the left or the rear, it really took on an aspect of orcish construction. There are just corrugated sheets of metal just fucking bolted and or melted into places. The fucking engines have
We
got exposed
take
wiring.
offense to that. That is heresy saying that. We are very offended.
Heresy.
Doesn't make it any
I
less
refuse
true.
to sail on it.
In before we are actually find out that we are orcs. And we
In
have been
before
orcs all this time.
So, you guys have a ship. I mean, it flies. Its handling is fucking awful. Large parts of the rear are missing, including some of the weaponry. And, yeah, so you guys have a ship. It is functional. Well, for a given value of functional. You guys are still adamant in heading towards the signal on the planet that you guys were to investigate, where your Inquisitor was. So, what do you guys like to do?
I look at the computer logs to try to find out as much as I can from this place from the logs.
God damn, I was gonna do that. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, most of the security has been just nuked by the inquisitorial reset you guys used to open the door. What exactly are you looking for?
Anything.
It's a very broad
Can I be
thing.
more specific?
Solomon,
Hello.
would you like to help me scour the system to find some info about this place?
Yeah, you should see if you can find any like emergency logs or anything that happened, you know, before the station went to shit.
Do we get a bonus because we're doing team play doing it?
You do. You guys look through the logs, and from the little that you can ascertain, this was a pretty bog standard ass defense platform. Floats in space. Large mechanic is contingent to get it to keep it running. Cream of the PDF, local PDF stationed within it. Large amounts of indentured servants or people that have like slipped under the Imperial Creed that live in the dregs of the station itself. Basically just very, very boring stuff. It's a platform, it floats in space. If the bad people come to the planet, it shoots the bad people. Usually. The last few logs are partially corrupted. You guys don't know shit about code. Mechanicus. Adepts. But a lot of the reports have just got repeating areas of corruption running through the text. And you are a bit more familiar with the ruinous powers than some people, having encountered various heretical agencies in the past. But you do see, actually you guys would probably know this, you guys do see the symbol of Zench made up by the corruption on screen. So like the lines of text, every line of text has one or two characters that is just garbage. And those garbage characters basically make the symbol of Zench.
I make
When you look
the
at the
sign of
reports.
the Aquila, and I mutter myself.
Del
Heresy.
raises his shotgun. Compute heresy. Bah.
Wow, I couldn't even tell the difference.
Holy shit! Wait, it's trash here.
The logs themselves give conflicting reports. Some of them say that nothing is wrong, everything is fine, and that even up until the very second that you're reading these logs, that the station is operating normally and that there's no problem. Others talk about events that happened centuries ago.
So basically, situation normal, all fucked up.
Pretty much, everything in these logs is suspect. Some of it may be real, some of it may be true, but you would need some of the Logica people from the Inquisition to sit down with this stuff for a few months and make sense of it.
Can we attempt to get like a nice, not connected to any of our stuff data slate and try and download as much as we can?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of data slates around. I mean,
Load them up.
everywhere are corpses that have been blown the fuck up or spread across the room. So
We need to get these two tech boys. They need to find out what to get.
Need to get them to CSI.
you guys were looking at the radar station last time, right? Or whatever you want to call
Oh yeah,
it.
because there was a thing on the there was a
sensors.
thing out there.
One thing you do notice is a steady signal coming from the planet's surface.
Whereabouts?
It's pretty easy to pinpoint. It seems to be coming from the northern continent, furthest away from the ocean towards the more Arctic regions. And it appears to be a repeating signal on some kind of very, very high level Imperial encryption.
Can
Like all you can see is there's a signal. You can capture the signal with the equipment available, but the actual workstation you're standing at itself cannot read the signal.
Can we try and find any information on the planet as to what type of stuff would be in that area?
What about our ship's signal receiver?
Sure, do you want to go to your ship and try and...
Try and understand it from there, yeah. See if
Okay, so... Well, while you guys are doing research, Comrade Gideon heads off to your ship to go and see what he can see. I mean, the ship has got a lot of... the station's got a lot of records about the surface, you know. It's a planet that has a very extreme elliptical orbit around the star, leaving large parts of it swathed in heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures for a large part of the year. And the other part of the year is just absolutely ridiculously huge amounts of heat. Open desert, beneath the snow, where you're there during the hotter part of the year, you would see that the desert itself has been blackened and burned down to an almost crushed obsidian like substance, where very little grows. However, the planet itself is dotted with small indentations, I suppose would be the best word for it. They appear to be artificial. They were not made by the Imperium. And each of them is a few dozen kilometers across and maybe a kilometer or two deep. And inside these massive hollows on the planet's surface is where you will find the majority of your plant life and also where most of the Imperial settlements are, as the surface itself is incredibly hot and very difficult to survive, so almost nobody settles it. Mr. Gideon, you head to your ship. Flick on the radio and make a tech use test as you try and get your signals.
That's a 9.
Okay, well, you're like, oh, holy shit, that's a standard Inquisition priority signal. Like, what the fuck? Why did nobody even notice this? You turn it on, and immediately a holographic image appears above the console at which you're standing. And you see the form of your Inquisitor, rendered in the dull green tones of the holograph. You know, you can't really make out any image, any specific colors per se, but the image is moving. He goes, oh, Gideon, not exactly who I was expecting to see, and you can see he's holding his left arm is wrapped tightly around his stomach, and you can see the dark stain below his hand. He appears to be wounded, and in his right hand he is using he has a bolt pistol, and you can see flashes in the background with the dull retort of bolt weapons, as well as hotshot weapons firing in the background at some unseen threat.
Oh, Inquisitor, I was not expecting you to be on the planetoid already.
We've been here for some time. We need extraction. Our ship has been disabled. Where are you now?
Currently we are aboard a defense station. We had a little detour.
Yes, the station has been compromised. Is it secure now?
To an extent, yes.
Excellent. Follow the signal. It will act as a homing beacon. But hurry! The enemy will also be able to trace where this is coming from. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold out where we are at the moment.
Yes, my lord. We will attempt to, however, our ship has taken quite extensive damage.
Is it still space-worthy?
Yes. Yes.
Then that is all that matters. We must trust to the Emperor to see to the rest. How long will you be?
Can I give him an estimate how long it'll take us to get there?
Well, it'll probably take you guys a good half a day to a day, depending on circumstances, to get down there.
A day. About a day or two. We're still pretty far off.
As you say that, somebody off-screen, so to speak, gets just demolished, and you see the Inquisitor is just drenched in blood as somebody explosively stops existing next to him.
Ah.
He's like, very well, do what you can, but hurry. I cannot promise that we will still be here if you tarry that long.
Yes, my lord.
Also, if you have any anti-psyker gear, I recommend bringing it. One of the facilities of the Black Ships has been compromised. Come armed for bear.
Yes, my lord. We shall do this.
And in saying that, you see he looks away from the screen and the signal goes blank. Still repeating, but it doesn't look like he has an active link open to your ship.
Okay, I call everyone. It's like, we need to move, like, right the fuck now.
But why? I'm relaxing with these painkillers.
Because our Lord Inquisitor demands it.
Oh shit! I jump into a wheelchair. Onwards!
You can all towards the ship. So, who's going to be doing the actual piloting of your shit pile that you guys currently have?
Not me.
Servitor.
We have a servitor?
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to do
me
it?
helping. Because
Okay.
the servitor's
Okay.
better at flying than I am.
Servitor. Wow, fucking servitors. It rolls a 6.
Yay!
In spite of the fact that your vessel is unbalanced, lacking aerodynamics, and is in no real condition whatsoever for atmospheric flight, and never mind space flight, its machine brain does its best to compensate for these terrible circumstances.
Wait, did we give it landing gear? Does it have landing gear? Oh well.
The landing gear still exists.
Oh yeah.
Are they attached to the ship though?
Some of them, yes. You guys managed to pull away from the defense platform and slowly start climbing towards the planet.
While following the beacon, I hope.
On your sensors, you guys once more see the vast shape of the traitor vessel on your sensors, but it appears to be disinterested in this little ship that is leaving.
It has nothing that wants to buy from us.
So,
Goddamn traitor ships.
are there any preparations you guys would like to make before you land?
Well, I would like to go for a very in-depth stock of our armory and everything.
Sure, everybody who wants to armory now. Now is your chance to armor. What are you looking?
Well, I'll take your recommendation earlier and explosives and lots of explosives and weaponry. Although I'm fairly
there
sure
are frag grenades. There are crack grenades. There are dead packs. There are melter bombs. What is exactly that you want to take with?
Are there grenade launchers?
All of it?
There are grenade launchers. There's a neat rack of 7 grenade launchers, of which one, you can see the actual foam indent where an 8th one was hanging. That is currently in the
possession?
in usage, in the possession of one of your comrades.
Which is me, yay!
I will grab a grenade launcher.
I recommend that, yes.
Like, what would be the difference between a det pack and a melter bomb?
A dead pack is more of a satchel charge. You can either set them with the timer, they have maglock on the bottom, or you can just throw them at things or lay them down next to things and then use a detonator to blow them up.
We should... How many of there are? There are 4 of us. Maybe 2 of us take det packs, 2 of us take melter bombs.
Melter bombs don't really have a blast as such.
They're
They
for
just heat
getting
up
through,
a fuck huge amount.
like, if
Melt
we
through
get
armor
through a
and-
wall that we can't blow up, we melt a hole in it.
Do we actually have any anti-psychic stuff?
You
have
can
me.
roll a requisition check for me.
Okay.
Can all of us do that?
Sure.
No dice. 68.
I did a thing!
I rolled a 3.
I rolled 13.
I rolled a 98. I'm sure that's good.
Ah,
I rolled
in
a
spite
3.
of 2 of your comrades, you guys do in fact have. Let me just check here.
Like one of the parts that we attached to our ship had a locker in it, and I went to it, and it's like, holy shit, there's a thing there.
Yeah, somehow somebody on your ship was crazy prepared.
Poor Frederick.
Probably poor Frederick. Before his untimely end. And inside, you do see a set of 6 side dampeners nestled inside their little box.
Holy shit.
Do they have
I
instructions?
have no idea what these
Gear
do.
Or...
You clip them onto your shirt or uniform or lapel or whatever you want to call it. It's a small thing, probably about 3 inches across. And what it does is it gives you a plus 15 bonus to your willpower saving throws to resist psychic effects.
I'm gonna have me one of those.
I think we should all have one of those.
I recommend it.
Carry the 2 spare.
Anti-psyker gear was requested.
Like somebody went out of their way to requisition this esoteric stuff. Make sure that the armory is well stocked.
We're gonna be
Frederick.
possibly fighting inside, like, an underground facility. Somebody might want to take a flamer.
Have the training, the correct training to use such a vehicle device.
Vehicle device.
Unsanctioned juice is heresy.
It's fire! Fire in a god!
Fire is the
Does
cleansing.
anyone know how a flamer works?
What are the requirements for a flavor for weapon training?
Flames, I think.
Oh. I don't
And
know.
how to not blow up the flamer when you use it.
Flamer is actually a basic weapon.
Oh, is it?
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yep.
thank God.
Heavy flamers are heavy weapons.
And basic weapons everybody can use, right?
I don't know. Don't ask me things like that. I can tell you weird minutiae,
Yeah,
not like specific
Very
rules.
basic, I think everyone can have. Okay, who's taking a flamer?
I don't know. I was
Take a
taking. Actually, yeah. I just realized I need a one-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not taking
I was
my
ready
hot
to-
shot last gun because my
I was
arm
ready
doesn't
to
work.
fire a grenade launcher one-handed.
Oh yeah, anybody want this grenade launcher? Because I won't be needing
Dell
it.
wanted one.
Yes.
Oh, you can have this grenade launcher. I'll just work on my throwing arm.
Okay, what grenades are you guys taking out with you?
Exit.
Don't you mean your only arm?
Yes. Oh, also, I realized, how does the detonation system, like, is it like a pin you pull for the grenades, or is it like a twisty thing?
I don't know. You fucking choose.
A pin?
I
don't
would
know.
assume that a grenade
don't-
launcher has like mechanisms inside that make you not.
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
but I
pull
mean
a-
for
pull a
throwing.
pin to throw.
Push.
Oh right.
Maybe a push button grenade.
I'm talking
Yeah,
for like
I thought
throwing
you were talking
without
about the
you.
launcher.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
push
I was
it
wondering
and-
why
You got
you
you
one-handed
got
throw
teeth.
them.
You can pull a pin out with teeth.
Yeah,
How
you
much
got it.
power
No,
armor?
you can't. I have tried that. It shit doesn't work.
He's got power armor. It's
Which makes it even
no, it's
harder.
probably got like a pointy bit on somewhere to hook pins to, specifically to do that, in case you've lost an arm. I bet.
Or, I could just, like, adjust one of the fingers, so it, like, just, like, rigid it up, make sure it just doesn't... No, that sounds bad idea. I'll probably figure out a way. Or I don't throw grenades at all.
So what weapon are you looking for, Liddy? One-handed weapon.
Pistol, I guess.
Do we have any hotshot last pistols?
Sure. You guys got shitloads.
Amazing. I take one of those.
Okay.
Let's see where
Do you
It
have
is
a
a
hard
yes.
pack
It
for
has
it?
the exact
Yes.
same stats as the hotshot last gun, but it has 10 more ammo and has a 20-meter range as opposed to a 60-meter range. It's exactly the
Okay.
same. Yeah.
Really?
One-shot less.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and it's burst fire fires 2 instead of 3.
So what was the range?
20 meters.
20.
And then
Okay.
yeah, 1d10 plus 4 energy, 7 pen, 40 rounds.
What about the rest of you
I'm
guys?
good with my plasma pistol and my sniper rifle.
I'm just gonna stick with my auto gun.
I have a grenade launcher, a flamer, combat shotgun, and a las gun, and a bolt pistol.
Fucking hell!
are
How do you
you
even
eating
move?
everything?
He's
I waddle. I waddle towards danger.
I think you don't need the last gun and the fucking pistol.
I gotta copy and paste
Oh,
things.
oh. I also have a power maul.
You don't need so many.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I
you're
will.
here for that.
Oh,
You stand something for like 8 rounds with the power maul.
that's why you bring it. I will. Okay, I'll bring the flamer, the grenade launcher, and the bolt pistol. Nope, and the shotgun. I will leave the las gun.
Yeah, but why can't I copy and paste things?
Oh, because I didn't. Try it now.
Perfect. Okay.
You
so
were
everybody
just
got
a
their
scrub.
equipment that they want.
Grenade wise, what are we taking? How many grenades can a person that isn't trash because he's already covered in guns carry?
It's up to you guys. How many pockets do you
I
have?
have a
Frag.
combat vest that's full of pockets and can carry
I'm taking 2 crack
You
and
can
2
15
frag.
kilograms of items apparently.
You can slot 4 grenades onto a vest.
Alright, then I'll take
Or
3 frag, 1 crack.
that's just in the vest. If you want to stash things elsewhere,
No, I'm gonna need ammo and a med kit and stuff.
Stupid question. How many grenades can I stuff down the empty arm?
What, in your sleeve? My
Yeah, it
tie
doesn't
knot at
work
the
now.
end!
Oh, and it also doubles as a melee weapon.
Yeah!
The power armor's arm, because it's
I
like,
don't know,
it sounds
like-
pretty
Ha-
hot.
like, how long
Like
is a
1,
grenade?
2,
And then do that up
like
your
8
arm.
grenades.
I don't know, I'd say 1,
You can shove like
2,
8 grenades
3...
into your power armored
I-
sleeve.
That's a lot of grenades.
I
Armor
stuff
is pretty
Although
good.
you're gonna have
8
to,
grenades.
like arrange them, because you're not gonna be able to like if you've got all your crack at like the hand end, you'd have to take the glove off to get them out, and that sounds difficult. So you're gonna have to arrange.
Well, I mean,
maybe
to
like
be
stagger
fair,
them, like
grenades
frag, crack.
I was kind of more thinking like that's a desperate last measure, more than you know.
He rips his arm off and
Kinda open up
explodes.
the arm.
Everybody good?
Yes.
Everybody have everything?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So, your servitor promptly crashes you guys into the surface of the planet. No, I joke. It rolled a 15 because that's better piloting than Hippo. The servitor guides the ship down towards the signal source, passing through the hotter, summer-like glass, black glass areas of the desert in the southern regions, and heading up towards the currently cold, cold north. Outside of the windows of the ship, you can see nothing. No buildings, no trees, no sign of habitation. However, the ship sits down, and about 20 meters in front of the disembarkation ramp of your vessel, the signal that repeats over and over and over again that the Inquisitor has left repeats, coming from below you.
Is there one of those hole things somewhere here?
You step down down the ramp of your ship. Immediately, the cold slices into you like 1,000 knives,
Oh,
setting
no, it doesn't.
your teeth to rattling, even through the power armor that you.
Oh no! Holy shit! It's cold as fuck, boys.
It's very, very cold, and you can see now why most of all the settlements on this planet are in these indentations on the surface and not anywhere else. You actually hear the whine of the servos on your power armor as they start icing over a little bit. Stop from getting frozen completely just by the movement of your body. All around you is whiteness. Nothing but the snow falling, 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 leaving no trace of anything. It is a featureless landscape that you're currently standing in. Behind you, the ship, rapidly turning into a small dune of snow.
Guess we're gonna need an Auspex to find anything
I was
here.
gonna say, can I like get an Auspex to kind of and lock onto the signal?
You step down.
No,
there.
I ain't
Immediately
leaving
you're
the, I ain't leaving
assailed.
the ship without a fucking snuggie on.
We probably have survival suits, don't we?
Yeah, you guys have survival suits, but even so, it is cold.
Yeah, seeing the slowly frosting up power armor, like, yeah, the ship's gonna need to like go back into low orbit or something, or else it's just gonna be ice when we come back.
A clever idea.
We could.
The Auspex reads.
Chimera.
Is the Chimera still there, by the way?
Fuck no, the Chimera has long
I
gone.
thought it miraculously survived.
It did survive the explosion, not so much the fixing part.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we like turned it into a part of the ship now.
Oh, whatever you sacrifice.
Like,
Somewhere.
yeah, the Chimera is there, but it's
I'm
it's
sat
gonna take us a
in
while
the seat, upside down in the cargo hold attached to the ceiling.
Pretty much. Booting up the Auspex, you can see that there is some kind of passageway, shaft of some kind leading down below ground, where you guys are currently at.
Just because there's so much snow, I'm gonna take a hand flamer as well.
Okay.
Just in case we need to
Hand
go
flamer.
up snow.
Okay. Interior temperature of the cutter is starting
Is
to drop.
everybody good? Because we need to leave and the ship needs to go back into the sky.
I still have all
I'm
of my
good.
carapace armor.
Yeah,
It's
pristine.
really gold.
Your armor is pristine. Because it didn't get hit by anything.
Hmm. The Emperor provides.
I
So,
look at Gideon's missing arm. Except when he doesn't.
What?
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Let's just move. Spaceship.
Yeah.
Go.
I was outside waiting for everyone else.
Oh, Meth, are you coming?
I got grenades. I got flamer. I got shotgun in case they get too close. I got bolt pistol in case they get really too close. I'm good. Oh, grenades. We're taking mixers of frags and cracks, right? Yeah.
Well, you should also take more grenades because you fire those same grenades out of the launcher you have there.
I will take as many as I can be encumbered with.
So, like, 2 with all those guns.
Yeah, probably 2.
And, well, at least the grenade launcher is full of 6 rounds of grenades already. Of indeterminate type, because I didn't check.
I think Meth is frozen solid.
Meth, get the fuck out!
Yeah, I'll take 6 more grenades beyond the for reloads. I should be good.
Okay.
I put Meth in my wheelchair and wheel him down the ramp. And then
Okay.
signal for the ship to take off.
Behind you, the ramp retracts, closes up.
As best
You
as
see
you
the
can.
vessel slowly rise into the air, wobbling a bit because its center of gravity is completely fucked because of all the stuff you guys put on. And then shakily shoot off into the sky. Take up orbit above you. So, you're left out, standing in the middle of the icy wastes, slowly freezing to death. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, Solomon, you had some kind of idea where we needed to go?
Yeah, I've got
Okay,
an
then-
Auspex thing here. Can I see on Auspex any, like, surface level tunnels, any entryways into this place?
No tunnels or entranceways.
No.
You do see a thicker protuberance under the surface of the snow that you suspect might be blast doors of some kind.
Let's try that. Get shoveling.
Okay. I mean, didn't Sure.
I will start shoveling.
I like how he's like, I brought a hand flamer in case of snow. Get shoveling.
Emergency snow.
You guys dig.
Okay, I flame it.
Dig. Oh. Okay. You see the shape of 2 pretty standard Imperial blast doors, Aquila on them, that you're currently standing on. They appear to lead directly down into the crust of the soil, 90-degree angle.
Yeah. Interesting. Is there any extra, like, ladder hatch thing?
No ladder, no hatch. The
Just-
only thing you see is the thick form of a rubberized, plastic-coated keypad sit next to one of the doors.
Okay.
Can I try and hack that shit open? with
Okay.
my-
Does
How
it-
are you attempting to hack
Plug-
that shit
plug in
open?
my multi-key in to try and unlock it.
Okay.
Whee! Is that a thing? Where's my security? It's 45, that's 68. My combi tool is plus, or my multi-key is plus 30.
Plus 30. How much is your total?
Ah, not enough. No, no it is. Yeah, I just make it.
What did you
I
roll?
rolled a 45, or I rolled a 68. My skill was 45 plus 30.
75. With a grinding whir, doors slide back into the swale, dropping a few meters of snow into what appears to be an elevator shaft. Far below you in the deep emergency lighting, you can see the elevator itself, open-topped, ready to receive people, but unmoving.
Oh boy. Guess it's got a good time to grapple again.
I look around for a emergency ladder.
No ladder.
Oh boy, I guess
That's
it's
just-
time to repel again.
Oh boy, it's repelling time.
I enjoy
Those
it.
of you who wish to repel, make your
Gideon,
Climby
maybe you
climb.
shouldn't because you weigh a metric ton. And Dell,
I'll keep
you're also mostly guns, so maybe just me and Meth, if Meth has thawed out yet.
Oh, like, what, you trying to bring it
Yeah.
up then, or something? Okay, well, that makes more sense, okay.
Not just leave you up there.
yeah.
26.
You easily slide down your previous experiences with repelling, standing you in good stead this time. You slide
Even
down,
with one arm. That's mechanical.
down, straight to the bottom. Reaching the bottom, you see a pair of sealed doors, as well as a small console on the elevator itself. More of a platform, really. You can raise up to receive visitors.
Can I press the go up button?
You hit the go up ruin, and the machine spirit dutifully raises the platform all the way to the top, drawing level with you guys.
Oh, I
Yay.
did it!
I go on the
It
platform.
is rapidly filling with snow.
Okay, we should get in and close this up.
Everybody gets in.
You did.
Okay. You guys ride the elevator down to the bottom.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're on the
The
bottom.
elevator stops with a ratcheting clang, drawing level with the two doors that are currently sealed.
Can we try and close the blast doors up top from here?
Yeah, you see some ruins which you assume to be corresponding with that function. Hit them, and the snowflakes swirling in through the dim grey light above you lessen, and then disappear as you guys are left in total darkness.
Are they American college snowflakes?
I don't even know what that means.
I
So,
think he meant special snowflakes as people.
you guys
It
are now
didn't make
standing
much
in
sense.
a pitch black elevator shaft. Before you, doors that lead further into the facility. And ahead of you, the pulsing beacon that the Inquisitor left behind.
Did anyone bring a light?
Of course we did.
Oh, good.
Also, my suit has a
Oh,
light.
good.
What are you gonna smoke a death stick or something?
What? The hell's a death stick?
What are the cigarettes called in this game? again?
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks, sorry.
I know you're
Death
like.
Sticks is a particular
fucking-
brand.
Oh,
brand.
Oh, okay, that explains
It's
it.
the best brand, you know.
They give you double heresy.
Death sticks.
So, you guys are standing in the darkened elevator shaft. What are you doing?
I turn on my headlamp.
It is now on.
Hopefully
Bathing-
we're dressed in black, so we'll murder them like in Rainbow Six.
Okay.
What is a rainbow?
I
It's when
think
the
it's an
light's
odd
scattering.
phenomenon of like.
When the light scatters from the water in the atmosphere.
What's an atmosphere?
It's the air you breathe on planets.
Oh, you mean life gas?
Contrast.
Life
The what?
gas.
Yeah, atmosphere is basically life gas or not life gas, dependent on planet, but it's the stuff that's on planets that isn't in, the void of space.
Life gas.
Still, the beacon.
Oh yeah, we should try and open these doors.
Kinda been waiting on that.
I push the open door button.
Your hand sinks into the console, fingers pushing through it, in a warm, moist, sticky morass up to
Heresy!
your second knuckle.
I tried
I
to
don't
track
think this
him
is
away.
how buttons work.
I tried
You
to
look
track him
down.
away from it.
And the ruin gleams an innocent amber. And the doors slowly slide open, stopping with a resounding clang, leaving you looking into the dimly lit corridor. Red emergency lights running in strips down the center of the ceiling, as well as the corners of the walls. Before you, you see what appears to be a reception desk on the left-hand side, running in a slow curve from the left-hand corner of the room. You also see 3 exits leading off from this room itself, deeper into the facility.
Okay, remember, there are psychers bad psychers in here. Can't trust anything.
Can't choose anything.
Not even yourself. Go.
Oh no!
Double for you, Del.
It's double. I never trust myself.
So, where do you gentlemen wish to go?
Which direction is the signal coming from?
Either this one or this one.
I say go straight. Actually, no. Does the reception desk have anything like a computer, data slate,
It
whatever?
has what appears to be a cogitator, several piles of paper, and upon closer inspection, a corpse. Its face having a bad case of exit-wood-itis.
Oh, okay.
You would have
So-
thought we would have noticed the dead body sooner.
Well, I mean, we kind of knew this was going to be a bad place. I told you guys about the fact that this, fighting was happening. Presume.
Hippo,
Hi.
make a perception check for me.
Oh, I
please.
get +10. I get +10 for this.
Yeah, you do.
1.
You notice while you're standing, shadows dripping from the ceiling in a viscous black oil, pooling around Methythius' feet, slowly crawling up his feet, up his ankles, almost gently caressing.
I shuffle over to Gideon and look. Look.
What?
I'm pointing with my head.
I try and look at whatever he's pointing at with his head. Which is...
It looks like Methythius has stepped in some kind of dark spreading stain,
Ah!
blood or oil of some kind. He doesn't seem to have noticed. The carpet itself is just in a absolutely awful state.
What did you step on, Meth? Are you,
I
did
don't
you piss
know.
yourself?
No. Not yet, at least.
Okay. What is
Good
that,
old
oil?
combat piss. You just let go.
It makes you feel much better. And you just, go berserk after that.
So, what is that oil or something?
Let's scrutinize that.
So
I look over there, and do I notice the goo?
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that is.
Yeah, it's like some kind of sticky fluid.
You are either voiding your bowels or you're stepping in something bad.
Ugh.
okay.
How did that come from?
My shit is still in me, so that's something else.
How did you check that? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Well,
While you guys are scrutinizing the pile, you're a slam, slam, slam as 3 blast doors close. The 3 exits leading from the room.
Oh, this isn't good.
it's a tarp!
I believe that was a clever ruse.
You see a small trail of frost.
I'm already running and diving over the reception desk to cover and/or a hiding place.
Okay. You are on the other side of the reception desk. There's a cogitator, a table, corpse of what might have been a nice lady, still sat in her chair.
I push it.
She went from a nice lady to...
Actually, no, I prop it up like a sandbag on top of the desk.
That's the flamethrower.
You guys see a frost trail slowly start next to the exit on the farthermost right side of you.
Burn the
Start
frost tail.
moving across the wall, circling itself a few times, before eventually abruptly ending. And then you see small footprints manifesting in the carpet, just little indents that come pitter-pattering towards you. The footprints are not adult-sized. They stop just as they reach you, Del. Disappear.
I tried to use... Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's not my...
Show yourself, vile heretic.
Your voice echoes hollowly back from the room. In the distance, you hear somebody unmistakably Del, but not Del, echoing the words spitefully, mockingly. Show yourself, self.
Well, we knew we had psychic attacks, but we shouldn't get derailed by them. I go to this door, like, if I touch it, like, is it actually there?
Yeah, it's a metal blast door.
Okay.
I use my science to try to see what's really going on.
There's psychic activity everywhere. It is impregnating the air around you.
Should I roll?
You don't even have to. This is like opening your eyes underwater. It's just an oppressive, pervasive pressure just leaning on you.
Anyway, we still need to move though. Like the Inquisitor wasn't exactly in a good situation.
A little bit of hoarfrost gathered beneath Thea's feet, and a small strobe of almost lightning. A little bit of electricity just slowly traveled down from his middle finger up to his elbow before disappearing, like something you'd see on a Tesla coil.
Spoopy. Is there a keypad or anything for the blast door?
There is.
I attempt to use it to open the door.
You hit the open ruin. Immediately on the other side, you're greeted with a table that wasn't there before the door closed. On the other side of the table, you can see a dismembered man. His limbs scattered across the table, arms, legs, torso, head, all separate. Across from him at the table, you see a skeleton. The skeleton is holding some cards, and they appear to be playing some kind of card game, poker or the like. You can see the dismembered arms also got cards in his hand. You see blood gurgle from the stump of the dismembered head, and the skeleton starts laughing as if he said something absolutely hilarious. And he turns to you and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. How very rude of me.
Heresy!
Disregard the large man. He didn't mean it."
I don't answer at all. I'm just like, the fuck is this? And try and can I attempt to shake it off?
Sure. What would you like to try and do?
I don't know.
Would you like to do the willpower saving throw?
Yes?
Then you may do that.
I don't.
You guys all see the skeleton sitting there.
Even me under a desk.
Even you peering over the top of the desk. You see the skeleton pull a card, flick it onto the table, and once more you're the bubbling rasp of the head. And see the skeleton not giggle exactly, but snort in amusement.
I will attempt to shake this heresy from my face by trying to
Skeleton
will
turns
it
to you, Del. I wouldn't try the last door. Oh no, I wouldn't recommend it at all.
You're not real! I scream at the skeleton.
as bad as it is, Ein, skeleton, like, even though he doesn't really have facial muscles, looks a bit hurt that you would say something like that.
I start chanting prayer of the Emperor.
Okay, the air around you guys is filled with a benediction, a prayer beseeching the Emperor's protection and goodwill. Skeleton does not appear to be phased.
So, Skeleton, why are you so helpful?
Whatever could you mean? No, but really, I wouldn't recommend the last door. Do stay away from it if you don't want to die.
Everybody dies.
I am not afraid of death.
Well, don't let me stop you then.
We really should start getting moving. Instead of wasting time here.
That's a good idea. You should do that.
Did I just kind of keep ignoring the skeleton as if it doesn't exist?
Can
I
I
kind of like look at everybody kind of waiting, like,
Can we
guys,
interrogate the skeleton?
don't fucking interrogate goddamn skeleton.
Yes! Let's make it
Come
spill
on,
its
let's
beans.
go. We kind of need to hurry up instead of wasting time. Get
He is
fucking
correct.
moving. Get the fire out of your ass. I only have one arm.
This heresy is only slowing us down. Let's move.
Where do you guys wish to move to?
Away from this heresy.
Because I opened the door, like the middle one. I want to go there.
Alright. You walk down the corridor and bump into the table that they're sitting at.
Fuck it,
Doesn't
I just
appear
go
to be an
around it. I don't give a
apparition.
shit. I'll just keep ignoring it.
You just fucking, you bump into the table, you're like, fuck it, this isn't real, and you just go past it.
Yeah.
You see the skeleton put down another card. 3 of a kind, my friend. And you hear the severed head go, because more liquid pumps out of the stump. The skeleton doubles over and laughed. It apparently said something hilarious.
I guess it did.
This is hilarious.
What did you say about my mother?
So, what are you guys doing?
I don't know what the rest of these guys are. I'm like just kind of like
I'm
already
riding
going.
as fast as I can, following Gideon.
I am waddling towards them.
As you guys make your way deeper into the facility, doors start appearing on the left and the right hand side. Each of them thickly bolted. A triple-digit number, stenciled into the metal itself. Some of them rusted, with signs of long disuse, and others more recent. Below each door, you can see a small inscription that appears to have been slid into like a stamped metal slide of each door. The writing's small, you'd have to go closer to be able to see what each one said.
Do I have to go close, or can I use my sniper rifle to look at it?
You use your scope to read the tiny writing. It just says, subject age, 9. Telekine, pyrokinesis. Next one. Subject age 16. Female. Telepathy. Subject age 8. Remote viewing. Subject age 15. Pyrokinesis. It's like all of them, or each door has an age and some information stamped on it. And you can feel that the air here is cool. Chill, far different from snow that you encountered on the surface. More worrying than that, occasionally you go past a cell that appears to be open. No signs of the people or persons who were incarcerated therein. You head
Solomon,
deep.
are we getting closer to the beacon?
Are we getting closer to the beacon?
Slowly. You are still very much some time away from it.
Yes.
Looking
It's
at your
very deep in.
aspects, though, you do notice something. Signals. Many of them moving quickly towards you from the end of the corridor. Humanoid in shape and approaching rapidly.
Gideon, what do these things mean?
Guys, there are things coming. I think we should like take some cover or something.
I just take a crouch and like just aim with my pistol.
Take a knee.
Yeah.
Which direction?
Go into an open doorway for cover.
Okay.
From the way we were going or the way that we came from?
The way you're going.
Directly ahead.
In the low, dark light, you see pale shapes. Some of them small, childlike. Others, larger, almost adult, come running at you. All of them screaming, top of their voices. The sounds echoing weirdly, modulating strangely. Some of them fading in and out of reality. Others just at the barest edges of hearing. Gideon, Solomon, peering through your scope, you see that they are children. All of them naked. Most of them bone-like. Their flesh somewhat melted. Arms spread out long, fingers melted into talons, almost wing-like. Legs double or triple jointed in some cases. Skin pallid, almost waxy. And many of them just have slavering loops of drool hanging down their chins. All of them running straight at you guys. I would like you guys to roll initiative for me, please.
Solomon, what are we working with here?
The shit that's coming down the corridor. You blind fuck.
Yeah, what is it?
Look at it with your eyes.
Bad stuff!
I'm hiding in the doorway.
11.
You rolled the initiative rolling a d10 plus your agility bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay. I had 12.
6.
7.
Let's roll these guys quickly.
Oh no.
Ooh. So, Leti, you see about 8 or 9 of these creatures come barreling down the corridor at you. All around you, you can feel the air thickening. The psychic phenomena that have been plaguing you guys down here intensifying. What would you like to do?
These guys look very much mutated beyond fuck.
They do not look healthy.
Well, the only cure for mutancy and heresy coming right up. Actually, no. How far away are they?
They come barreling down the corridor a good 30 meters away from.
They're slightly out of
Grenades?
range. I actually,
What's
how far could you throw a grenade?
3 times your strength bonus.
And he's got power armor
Okay.
as well.
Oh shit! Forgot. How much does they add to my strength? Oh god, I've forgotten everything. Why didn't I look them up?
I don't know.
Why am I so fucking lazy? Holy fuck!
Natural strength 1.
I'll just. Oh, adds 1 to strength bonus. So 4 times 3 is what?
12.
4. I mean.
12
Yeah,
meters.
Oh, so I'm still out of range for throwing. It's fuck it. I'll just wait. Wait my turn until they're in range.
Okay. Ein, what are you doing?
So 30 meters.
Well, you're a little bit further back. Closer to 50 meters from you.
Oh, man. Well, I tried to set up, which makes me not in the line of fire of my guys.
You're in the
And-
back.
Yeah, like I'm
Oh, you... Okay. Sorry.
like positioning myself so I won't fire you guys, and I just full auto on that horde.
Sure. Roll the full autos.
Wow. Fuck it, I'm gonna fate point it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, now.
So like 8. So how many degrees success is that?
Yeah, my skill is 35, and I
That's
got
pretty
no
good.
bonus from full auto, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So you get a bonus
No,
for
you
full
don't.
auto.
You
Oh, is it where you get an extra hit per
degree success.
thingy? Yeah.
Now, for somebody with like really low ballistic skill, you full auto a lot.
Yeah.
I know.
Spray and pray to the Emperor.
Spray and pray.
So how many hits? Come on, man.
My
three.
skill is 35, so that's an 8. So that's what?
I think it's 3.
1 hit plus 2, what? Additional, what is it?
1 hit plus every success is another hit. So he has an 8, so he's got a 35. So wouldn't that be 3 degrees of success? Or 2 degrees of success?
2 degrees success.
There you go. So he's got 3 total hits.
Go on.
And that is plus 3. That's 2 penetration.
Alright. Okay, that guy gets fucked. Wow, double 70s. Okay, you hose down the approaching kids. And the front 2 immediately get hosed down and killed immediately.
Letty, are you there? I think Letty just crashed.
Liddy!
I noticed he disconnected.
Oh no.
Work around
He
it.
was offended of me murdering kids.
Oh well.
He was like, "Oh no, this iron is disgusting. He murdered kids."
Liddy? Liddy
Letty's
is
down, yeah.
Okay, so kids are going to carry on running forward. The one closest to you is going to start crying. Black, viscous tears running down his face, hitting the ground with a hiss, burning into the floor before disappearing.
Oh, throw the grenade at them. No!
The one to the left of him holds out his hands, and you feel the weapon in your hand immediately buck and convulse. Okay, Lily's not here, so we'll do him in a second. Solomon and Mephitheus.
I'm here. Hello.
There's Lady back. Perfect.
Yeah.
You 3, please make wisdom saving throws for me.
Okay, is this a psychic attack?
It is.
So
I
our
pass.
new things work against it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I easily pass.
No.
That is sadly a no.
Sadly, a no. Gideon, your weapon. You blink, and suddenly it's underneath your chin. And your finger is straining to pull the trigger. Solomon, you fail as well.
Yes.
Same thing with you. You've got the sniper rifle to your head, and you're trying to
How
pull
the
the
fuck
trigger.
do I even reach the trigger?
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't
why
know.
you're having difficulties at this moment.
That's why you're having difficulties at this
Oh god,
moment.
I'm having
You're trying to take your
difficulties.
shoes off. Trying to take your shoes off.
The child who cried, Dell,
Yes.
make an agility test.
Oh shit. Oh, I succeed.
You just managed to jink aside as
Literally
black
just.
tar-like drops drip from the ceiling, hit the floor, and start sizzling, eating into the concrete and metal beneath.
That
Would have
solves
made
that.
easily made work of your armor. The remaining 3 are going to form a shimmering blue barrier in front of them. And one of them holds out a hand, claw-like and crustacean-y, and you guys suddenly see a billowing blue-yellow fire coming down the corridor towards you, enveloping everything. Who's closest? Gideon,
Yeah.
please make an agility test. A difficult agility test.
A difficult? What does that mean?
That just means +0. You don't get any bonuses or penalties.
I just fail.
You just fail. The fire basically turns you into an effigy. Like, you guys just see the power armor suddenly surrounded by this corona of fire, and it is just trying to melt into him to destroy the person encompassed inside of it. You take... it's fucking terrible. 10 points of damage, no penetration.
The armor just takes it. Completely.
Yeah, you're on fire, but you don't appear to be really worried by the fact that you're currently on fire.
Just, oh god. Just stand up. Playtime, kiddies. And
Letty's on fire now!
Yeah, I stand up and it's like, playtime's over.
Hippo, your turn.
hello.
Make a willpower test for me to avoid shooting yourself in the face with your
Oh,
turn.
okay, because I'm so good at that now. Oh, look at that, a fail.
Okay, so you
no, I
fire.
failed, wait.
Oh.
Hey!
Ooh.
Eee! You manage to break the mental compulsion and, like, pull the gun away from you and start taking aim towards the people coming towards you. You have on a half action remaining.
Can I
What
figure
would
out
you
which
like
fucking little shit made me do that? Which one looked like he's focusing his mind?
It's hard to see them through the shimmering blue barrier that they've erected in front of them.
Wait, there's a barrier in front of them?
Yeah, that's what I just
Oh.
said earlier.
Can we throw like a grenade over the barrier?
You can
How
certainly try.
barrier-ish is
When
that
it's your turn.
barrier?
Think Void Shield.
No.
So, what are you doing, man?
I hide in this doorway a bit more so they can't see me as good and start prepping a det pack.
Okay. Del, your turn. You've nimbly avoided the black liquid that is dripping from the ceiling, trying to melt. What would you like to do?
I will take a step into the doorway for a little better cover and make a snapshot at the front guy.
All right. Roll toe hat.
I do not hat.
Okay. Shot just goes bing off of the energy shield they erected.
Okay. So,
Alright.
energy shield, eh? I will we'll try to arc.
Heresy, sir.
Heresy shield.
It looks like you forgot to put it on
No,
the
Letty
top.
died again.
I will throw it. I will
Letty's
grenade it.
having problems.
So,
Russia is
what are
invading.
you doing, Del?
Arc a grenade over the shield, see if I can't get in the middle of them.
Sure. 10, 20. You're still about out of range, though, if you want to...
A 60-meter range on the grenade launcher.
Oh, grenade launcher. Sorry, I thought you were throwing one. My bad. All right. Make a skill test to me. I get to make.
That is a success.
That is a success. That is a fail. Sad note. Okay. Grenade hits the shield. What are you fighting? A frag grenade.
Frag, 2d10 explosive.
Roll your 2d10 damage.
Oh! 8 damage.
Minus 10 for me, then. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a fucking awful roll. Alright. The concentration wavers, and the shield shatters like glass. And you guys can see a couple of them flinching, trying to reform the energy barrier in front of them at the moment. Okay. Letty, your turn. What would you like to do?
think he's having trouble.
I think Liddy is having trouble.
Yes, I'm definitely having internet trouble. It just keeps going down for no reason. But I'm not sure.
Russia
Why?
is waiting.
What would you like, Liddy?
He got Russia trolls, yo.
There are 6 kids approaching you, and the energy barrier that were erected, they managed to get broke.
Wait, the energy barrier is broke?
Is broke. Trash it as a grenade.
Grenade distress.
Am I in party meters? Inside?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Then
Soon.
Soon?
Soon.
What do I want to do? Meanwhile, I don't fucking know. I just fucking move while on fire closer to them.
Surprise! Okay, so you step up and you're firing your archer pistol, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, make a ballistic skill roll for me.
Ooh, nice.
I hit.
That's how many degrees of success?
That is 2, I think.
Okay, so you hit them twice. Roll them damages.
Well, I hit them once because there was a standard shot.
Nice.
10.
What? Okay, roll. Fuck it, roll a d10 for me so we can see what dickery. Oh wow.
6.
Yeah, so with armor pen 7, like one of the kids is like still screaming, fire billowing out of its mouth, you know, eyes leaking black tar, and you just like put a fucking glass shot straight through his face, and he just like face plants into the corridor, and you see the back of his skull is just fucking gone. Like the whole thing just got burst by your shot.
I don't want to be that guy, but how many more people did he hit with a pen of 10 or 7?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, only the one.
children aren't like the most armored of forms.
I know.
Children also generally don't toss fire and lightning at you.
Well,
Generally speaking.
Couldn't we just like Indiana Jones some Nazi shit like that?
To be fair, it is also not a bullet, so it's going to waste its energy just melting like the whole head.
Ooh.
So to be fair, it probably more like popped in one vaporous explosion.
Fine. Your turn. What would you like to do?
I move over here. How far am I away from them?
5, 10, 20, 25?
I take another full auto on.
Okay, you just continue filling the corridor with lead in the hopes that probability will be on your side.
It keeps
Looks like
happening.
it is. That's
No,
exactly
exactly.
2 degrees of success.
Okay, roll your damage.
That's 11 and 8 with 2 pen.
Okay, front one drops, and you see one of the other shots go slamming into one of the kids at the back, and he seems to shrug it off and carry on barreling towards you. In their turn, they're going to move up. And this one needs to make a willpower check. That is just fucking awful. Okay, shield does not reform. The front two are both going to fire at... No, actually, fuck that. Let's use other bio lightning abilities. So, the front two are going to shoot some lightning at you, because fuck you guys, that's why. First one. Fails. Second one. That is a good roll. Right, first one. Emanates this crackling black bolt of lightning at you, Gideon. But misses, slamming it into the door behind you guys and turning most of the metal into molten slag. However, the second one. Bolt slams into the ground at your feet. And make a dodge roll for me, please.
Okay.
Dodgety dodge. Come on. Oh!
I do.
Okay. You managed to avoid the worst of the blast. However, the area effect still catches you as you dip aside. But your power armor manages to absorb most of the force, grounding out the lightning bolt and protecting the most important circuits and stopping you from getting fried.
Juicy meat.
The last one at the back is going to make one more attempt to kill one of you.
Rude.
But of course, cannot roll a willpower test to fucking save their life, so they don't do that. They just be sad instead.
Literally, this situation.
Your turn.
So I've got this deck pack out, yeah? How far can I
Yeah.
hurl it?
Same as you can in A.
Which is, what, some times...
3 times your strength bonus.
3 times your strength bonus, yeah.
I can hurl it a whole 6 meters.
Apparently
Can I
so.
get close enough to them to hurl it 6 meters?
2, 3. Next round, probably subsequent round, probably.
Alright
yeah.
then.
Can we hot potato it?
Can you hot potato?
Yeah, if you throw it to me and I throw it
it.
in there.
I mean, I suppose you can start hot potatoing it if you want.
How far away are they?
From you at the moment, Trash, they are about 20, a little bit more
I'll
than
just
25.
like lean out from the door and like Gideon in slow motion throw it at him, and while still holding the detonator.
Gideon, make an agility test for me to grab it with your one arm.
Oh yeah, he's. Oh,
Wow.
There's a dead pack at your feet,
oh
Gideon.
no.
Smacks him in the face.
Oh well, I'll pick it up during my turn.
Okay. Dell, your turn. What are you doing?
You said 30 meters away?
Approximately.
Okay. I can work with that. Move up to here and take a snapshot at the lead ugly.
Lead, baby.
I miss.
Okay.
And I will do a 3-round burst with the combat shotgun.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna want to fate point that.
Okay.
That was close to being good. Missed anyway. Just not going my way.
Not today, Heresy.
Tore them
okay.
the fuck up.
Gideon, there's a dead pack lying at your feet. There's a bunch of kids coming at you. What you like to do?
I would like to pick up the dead pack and throw it at the kids.
Sure. Make a ballistic skill test for me.
Yes.
It goes sailing. Beautiful.
Like straight into one of
Smooth
the...
arc. And lands in the middle of them. It's a pity you don't have the detonator.
I just go look at Solomon and just do like a like, you know, like a trigger movement, like basically have your thumb and just put it down.
I can't do anything. It's not my turn.
What are you doing?
Hey, how about this? Could Hippo's toss been a half turn and then he was in Overwatch waiting for it to be thrown?
That sounds
'Cause
like
he
a
didn't.
retcon.
That's definitely a retcon.
Meth,
Just sounds
take
like
it
something
out
that I
of
should have
my
probably been better at.
Yeah.
Ian, what are you doing?
Take it out of his hands and push the button.
I run to him and I grab him. I grab his hand that's holding the detonator and I use my hand to press the button.
Make a willpower saving check for me.
No,
Against-
no.
I guess what?
A thing.
Make a willpower check for me.
No. Against what? Is it against psychic powers or?
It is.
Then I pass.
You look down at the detonator. It is a very small person.
I pass the test.
And then you're like, fuck it. And you just crush its
Small
skull.
heresy.
Small heresy. And with a devastating blast, Ian, roll 4d10s for me, please.
That's
21.
The corridor is enveloped in flame. and you guys are splattered in child as the detonation rips the floor, ceiling, and walls apart. You stand there, coughing, smoke billowing down the corridor. A small forearm lying in the dirt in front of you, the stump pumping its life away needlessly to the dirt kicked up by the explosion.
You know, there was a time in my life I wouldn't be happy being covered in the viscera of children. Today is not that day.
I'm just like, am I still on fire?
You're still on fire. You're like merely crackling and lighting up the corridor.
I like it. I like the new look.
I just love, like, silently continue walking forward.
You guys see the glowing form of Gideon. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Like, one arm just has the hotshot last pistol, like, kind of with a ready position. The other arm just kind of, like, sort of swinging around.
At length, you make your way down the corridor. At the end of it, you come to what seems to be some kind of processing. In the middle of it, a machine. Wires, crystals, cogitators, all leading up into the ceiling itself. Around it, 4 sarcophagus-looking devices.
Sarcophagi.
On the other side, corridor, leading in each cardinal direction.
Is there any text to explain the function of this room? Like, any signs?
There are indents on the sarcophagi, same as the rooms that you've passed. Some of them, you recognize some of the words. Delta Class Psyker, subject female, age 7. Prognostication.
Prognosticate? What the fuck does that
Kill
mean?
the. That's like, avoiding to do things.
I get the impression we may have killed these things.
What?
Bent to heresy.
Well, do we actually know anything? What does Delta class Psyker even mean to us? Does it
Sure.
mean anything?
You can make a knowledge inquisition roll.
Okay, I do that. That was a 79.
I don't have knowledge inquisition.
I don't have that.
Me neither.
You can take it as untrained at minus 20.
Okay, then I will have done that.
Do you pass? or
Minus
fail?
20.
I rolled a 10.
No.
Trash, you remember some bits and bobs of the boogeymen during your days as an RBTs. Psychers are graded by how powerful they are.
I got knowledge psychers, by the way.
You would probably also know that. They're graded. Alpha being Alpha plus being the most powerful.
Yep,
No.
Alpha, Beta,
I
No,
know
you don't.
everything.
that's 100.
You know the
I
opposite.
know everything! My name is Methythius. Yeah, they're graded.
I'm
depending on
not
how
sure,
powerful.
though.
Weaker psychers will be able to affect the area surrounding them. Powerful psychers are capable of cracking a planet in half.
Yes. I remember this from my time as an Arbites. We had a heresy problem in one of our warrens.
But
This
but-
means this is the grading system. Some are weak, don't have to worry about. Some are strong. Then you need to kill them or turn them in to be used for the Emperor. These indicate that these are not that weak.
Oh, like, how not weak are we talking about here? I mean, I kind of can guess that they're pretty dangerous being kept in a fucking sarcophagus, after all. I'm not stupid.
There are like 2 on a scale of. They're
Oh,
4.
a scale
So
of like
there
1
are,
to 10, they're like a 7.
yeah. These are the ones I would have to kill or get into the service of the Emperor.
Okay. The sarcophagus, are they working?
You look through. Oh, look at the sarcophagus, and you notice a tiny little slit, like a little window that you can view inside. And the sarcophagus closest to you appears to have a sleeping girl in it. Raven black hair, eyes closed, wearing a grey smock.
Well, better not disturb them, since that sounds scary as fuck.
If they're asleep, you want them to stay asleep.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that from the sarcophagi. Anyway, we'll probably continue.
Should we like booby trap the thing if they decide to wake up and I'm gonna wake up now. Let's like suggest.
Well, from what Mr. Delupture just told me, how scary they are, I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh, they're still just kids.
Oh, sure, but I
more
I
time-
don't know about these things. My character's just like, what is psychic?
The more time we spend trying to think
I
what could
explained it
happen
to
in the
him.
future, the less time we actually help the people we're here for.
Oh, yes, we
which
shall
way's the
continue.
first
Solomon, where is Beacon?
Solomon, in front of you. Beacons coming from all 3 corridors.
Oh no. It's everywhere.
Wait, how could it be
Hold
coming
on,
from all
I go
3
back down the
corridors?
corridor a bit from the way we came, and then look.
Still looks like it's resolutely coming from the direction you were just in.
Is there like a main console in this room with the sarcophagi?
Yeah,
Sarcophagi.
Can I take a
There's
squeeze
definitely a
at it?
cogitator.
Can I take a squeeze at the cogitator? What does it say?
It's full of the ruins.
Ah.
Medical ruins, esoteric ruins that you don't know the meaning of. Things that you can read with your medical background, like vital sign monitoring. Looks like subjects are sedated at the moment.
Ah, good.
Medical history.
Lovely.
But most of it you have no fucking idea.
I go around and like, I understand half of this. Or
I mean,
a
some of the
quarter.
stuff you recognize, like, vital brain function suspended. You have a pretty good idea of what that means.
So yes, they are definitely not a problem at this moment, as they are definitely in a
They
coma.
could be less of a problem though.
I don't.
Is there a
know.
button that has to say pump nerve gas into pods?
Eliminate subject, maybe.
Nope, there does not seem to be terminate subject. They want to keep these guys alive.
I mean, you can always just open it up and shoot them in the head if you want to kill them.
Well, I don't think we need to kill them. I think we need to, like, go where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, but I don't know where we're supposed to go.
What does your elf machine see? Auspix.
Sounds like
I'm sorry, what was that,
Almost
heresy
heresy.
man?
What does your auspix tell you?
It's we need to go down every one of these 3 corridors.
Do the corridors have signs on them?
They have sealed doors a few meters into the corridor.
Okay. Does the door, like, have any indication of names, directions, anything?
The eastmost corridor says Perdition Wing.
Okay.
The southern corridor, the one directly opposite where you guys have come out, simply says Processing. And the leftmost one, I call it that, the western one, says Combat Simulations and Performance.
Now, can that beating us all three down just mean that our goal is equidistant no matter which way we go?
I don't think signals work like that.
I think, yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Right.
use a bit of brain here. Like, we've basically walked in a straight line from the entrance, yeah?
Hmm?
And when we were in the entrance, it was pointing us kind of in like a this-ish direction.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna say we go in down this door, or this one.
Which one was this? This was perdition, right?
Yep.
What does perdition mean?
Make a common lore check for me.
It's not
Okay.
a nice word.
Common lore.
Surely our priest would just know what it means.
Yes, priest man, what does perdition mean? Because you know the fancy words.
I tell them.
Wow.
A state of eternal punishment or damnation to which the sinful and unrepentant pass. Also, complete and utter ruin.
Amazing. So we shall go that
To
way.
ruin. I
To
pick up
absolute
the severed
ruin.
child arm and high five someone.
Woo!
What? Where'd you even get one of those?
Oh, I don't know.
So the
from
blast was-
explosion.
Yeah, but wasn't the explosion some distance away from us? I don't know. Whatever.
The
He goes
would
and
you go-
fetches a child's
the
arm.
omnipotent voice did say that a severed arm rolled right to a stop in front of us. Although that means I'd have had to have run out of this room, back down the corridor, picked it an arm, run all the way back.
Fetch the kid's
Alright,
arm.
I didn't do that. It's a waste of time.
So,
Perdition
last door.
wing.
Perdition wing.
Yeah, that's where we go.
Who opens it?
That does not sound foreboding.
I opened it.
Great stuff. Make an agility test for you as the enormous mass of tentacles on the other side of the door immediately swing out and try and grab a hold of
I fail. I shall re-roll.
you. Are you using a fate point?
I'm using a fate point. I succeed.
Alright, you guys just see tentacles whipping out of the door, feeling around blindly for somebody to grab. They grab Gideon by the leg and yank him forward, but his power armor proves heavy enough unexpectedly that the tentacles actually pull loose. They try and yank him in.
Give it a
Staying
grenade.
side of the initiative order that we are in currently. Liddy, in front of you is a massive ball of tentacles. The whole room appears to be made of meat and octopus-like skin and tissue. And you can see fucking fluid spattering and running out from under the door that you've opened. What would you like to do?
So their tentacles are trying to grab everything, right?
And just yank it inside, and you can see inside an almost parrot-like beak, cluck, cluck, clicking hungrily. A black
throw a
tongue
dick
lolling
back at
out. Okay, go for it.
Throw a dip pick.
Ooh, let me see if I can slap
I
that shit.
don't know if you would need to throw it. It's literally just right there.
That was a pretty bad roll. Oh well, it's a dead pack. Who cares? It's not
Yeah.
like it's gonna explode itself.
Yeah, it just like scatters into the room and like clangs and latches onto the side of the room. Not really at the massive tentacles, more like attached to the wall.
Meh. Kind of start walking away from the side. It's still pretty close, right?
Yeah, Mesitheus, what are you doing?
Far away from that tentacle thingy.
Yeah, like 15 meters. What are you doing?
Can I throw a grenade inside the thing?
Sure,
So
you
it
move
won't-
forward and throw a grenade in.
Yeah, so it won't hit us.
Sure. Make a ballistic skill test to me.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Aww.
Ah, fucking hell. One to be not success.
It bounces down and kind of like bonk, 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 and like stays near the front, and then detonates with a thump sound. Roll D10 for me. Or 2D10, I should say.
2d10, yeah.
You manage to sever one of the tentacles as the blast goes off, and it thunks to the ground with a meaty sound. big old calamari, like flesh revealed, pumping a oozing black ichor onto the deck. Tentacle's turn. It's going to try and Mind Blast Gideon, because he's the closest target.
Oh no!
Oh boy, we can't manifest anything today. Failing that, it's just going to try and fucking grab you.
Oh no!
Don't trust these dice.
Which it doesn't do either! Ah!
They're the dice of the
It
damned.
reaches out of the corridor and slams down next to you. You can see it like, pop, 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 it's like slapping the corridor, blindly reaching for something, anything to grab and pull inside, but no luck. Hippo, your turn, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk. I'm not gonna shoot anything because it's a tentacle beast, and yeah. So I'm just gonna walk around and just make sure none of these fucking kids are waking up.
As you walk backwards, this sarcophagus, you hear a thumping sound coming from the inside.
I look in it.
The little window is obscured by some kind of black oozing fluid.
Alright, then I take a crack grenade out and try and, like, use some duct tape to just glue it to the window.
I mean,
You start taping a grenade to the sarcophagus. Del, what are you doing?
I improvise sticky grenade. Why not?
Yep.
Okay, so it's right in front of Gideon and myself, correct?
Yeah, it's like in your, like if you step a little bit to the side, you'll see it.
Oh.
I mean, don't go too close. There's a fucking dead pack there.
I would rather not. I would like to. Are we less than 20 meters away?
Yeah.
Then I would like to.
You can't shoot through a wall.
I would like to be in cover and do everything because I don't want to have my armor smashed. No, okay. I'll move over and say, see if I can't set some tentacles on fire.
Okay. So, using a flamer.
Yes.
You don't have to roll to hit, they just have to make an agility test.
How does massive tentacles dodge?
By being resistant to the fire, supernaturally so.
Ah.
They fail regardless. How much damage does a flamer do?
It's 1d10 plus 4 with a pen of 3.
Okay, well, the entire room is fucking full of fire now. And you guys could smell a burnt calamari smell wafting down the corridor along with the thick black smoke.
8 with a pen of 3.
They are very on fire. Liddy, your turn. What are you doing?
I trigger the dead pack.
Sure, roll your 4d10 for the damage.
Can I have some extra dice?
No.
No.
Oh boy.
22.
22 points of damage. You guys are just slathered in meat and blood and viscera as the fucking tentacles are just blown apart, carpeting the front three of you in this viscous black fluid. The corridor is now filled with chunks of flaming meat. But it is clear, and you can see beyond it, into the corridor beyond and more rooms.
I have my hotshot last pistol again, and I'm like, excellent. Let's go on.
Nothing. Clank, clank, clank. Nothing wrong here.
Yep.
Fire always trumps heresy.
Okay, you guys move deeper inside.
Hey, I need to trigger this grenade.
Oh yeah, sorry.
How are you planning on
I
doing
just
that?
push the
Iqbal?
button and then run down the corridor after him.
You guys hear a as a pony runs down the corridor, followed by a clump.
What are you doing?
What was that?
Someone woke up. It's okay. I tucked them in.
Okay. Okay then. I wait for a second, trying to hear the psychic butt rape coming. But is there anything coming? No, probably not.
Make an awareness test for me.
Can I do that?
You are certainly welcome to try.
I don't hear the psychic butt rate coming, if it is even
if
coming.
it's coming, I can hear it.
You hear no psychic butt
I
rate.
think we're good for now.
Okay, let's go on. Continue to perdition, ruination, and eternal punishment.
Hooray!
Hooray! The corridor starts to gently slope, going down at an angle. Not at such an angle that you immediately feel, holy shit, I'm gonna fall down here or anything. Just like gently starts curving down towards the bottom. It becomes wetter, becomes darker. The strip lights give away completely, leaving you guys with only the emergency lighting from the ceiling. And far below you, you can hear the sound of echoing gunfire, along with screams and wet, tearing noises bouncing up the corridor towards you.
Sounds like we might be getting close.
Wow, that's not what I thought you were going to say it sounded like.
Well, it's not Tuesday night.
I thought you were going to say it sounds like Heresy.
Wow.
It always sounds like heresy, Solomon.
Make an awareness check for me, all of you.
I am
Holy
very
fuck.
aware.
Holy, I rolled a 1 for awareness test. I am actually aware.
I'm not aware.
I'm rolled a 22.
Anybody with more than 2 degrees of success?
Yes.
Do we get
You
any
note-
bonus for that test?
No.
I got one. You know, if I rolled a 22 and my fucking perception is, I know, awareness. Yeah, 41. So yeah,
Two
one
degrees.
degree, almost two, almost two. Like
I have
19.
noticed a success.
A soft rustle go past you guys, Diddy. Like a little rustle in the air. Like something that just moved past your group with extreme speed.
Oh, I'm
disturbing
sorry.
the air
Is
behind
it psychic?
I don't know, Ein, you didn't notice anything.
Was it? You know.
It's not a willpower test, it's just an awareness test.
Yeah, but is it a psychic power?
I can't tell you if you didn't notice anything.
Because I can reroll any psychic power that affected my mind.
It's not affecting your
cool.
mind, though.
I'll tell you if it's a willpower thing. But it's not a willpower thing.
I just go like, did something go past us?
Liddy, you look at your right arm.
Yeah.
There's a cut straight through the ceramite, almost down to the flesh beneath.
It's a good thing there isn't any flesh between. Beneath.
You didn't even feel it happen.
Really
It's
surprising.
like somebody took a straight razor and just straight through the armor.
Huh. So there's like a visible hole there.
Yes, like a blade just got pulled through like soft butter, straight through the ceramite, clean cut.
Okay, something has just cut my armor. Might want to be aware. Beware? Beware, yeah.
Hippo,
Yeah.
make a awareness test.
I'm not aware.
So unaware.
As you're glancing to the left, you see the front part of the barrel of your sniper rifle fall to the ground.
Hold on, I have a trait that I can roll with a -10 pen. I'm aware. No, I'm not aware. It's 100. I'm even less aware.
Something just cut clean through the barrel of your sniper
I
rifle.
really hate sniper
And you're
rifles.
tinkle to the ground. You didn't see anybody. Oh, you guys are really obliging. Dell, make an awareness test for me.
Somebody should do something.
How the fuck do it? What
Fuck
should
it,
I
I
do?
just start spraying up and down the corridor with my flame pistol. Just dead every fucking direction.
Okay. I'm engulfed in fire again.
Again. You fucking shoot the ceiling, the walls, the floor, Gideon, the floor beyond Gideon. You just set everything on fire. All of you make an awareness test to me with a +10 bonus, please. As the corridor is just fucking lit on fire. Those of you not wearing powered armor, it is uncomfortably toasty now.
Yeah, I
Nope.
pass.
It is a psychic thing, so I could roll twice, right?
I didn't say it's a psychic thing.
Damn it!
Aware.
You guys notice, those of you that pass, on the ceiling, directly above you, Del, you see a form, half goblinoid, hunched over, humanish, blackened, knobbly skin, scaly in places with tufts of hair bursting through here and there. Large, cat-slitted pupil eyes staring down straight at you. And claws with talons attached to them, the edges glinting wickedly in the firelight.
That's a heresy.
It dives your face. Would you like to do the dodge?
I would, actually.
I would definitely recommend it.
I do not dodge.
You do not dodge. That's okay, because it rolled pretty ass for attack as well. Oh, actually, wow, that's a lot of that. Wow. Wow. You feel a cold line cut itself down from your left hand shoulder through your torso down towards your ribs.
How?
Something with nearly surgically sharp talons cuts through your armor into you. You take 23 points of damage, penetration 7.
I'm not an expert on damage taken, but I'm pretty sure that's more than the damage I have allowed.
You should have armor and toughness to help mitigate damage.
Well, if I'm reading my character sheet correctly, I've got 11 wounds. And my armor is for 10. With my toughness bonus, so it's 10 altogether with my toughness bonus.
So trash is at -1.
So let's see. That is slashing damage. Let's see what the crit table says.
No, he's
Yeah.
at -10.
I'm going to have a lay down.
I'm gonna lie down. I'm tired.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm about to murder.
22 damage with 7
Oh
pen.
shit, 7 pen.
Yeah, he's currently at
He's dead.
-10. Oh no, -9,
It's also
sorry.
probably insta-dead, isn't it?
I'll tell you.
It's not a crit, I think. Because it's one hit.
Maybe I should
So
use
if he gets hit by a gentle breeze, then he's like insta dead.
Yeah, trash. You're like the front of your armor just flops open. The pouches, belts, bandoliers, webbing, everything just like cut through and just goes spilling out equipment across the floor. As you feel most of your internal organs decide to become external organs.
This is not tactical.
And make a toughness test for me, please.
Yeah, this doesn't look good for me. I finally got hit to death. My toughness is 50.
Fucking hell.
I'm hard. Well, I used to think I was hard to kill. Now I'm thinking pretty easy to kill.
Okay, well, you don't take any extra damage, so that's good. So, you guys turn. Letty.
I'm gonna have a lay down.
The thing is now crouched in front of Del. Del's intestines looping out of his rend in his armor, trying to hold him in with one arm, trying to keep his combat shotgun with the other. What are you doing?
Solomon's in front of me, isn't he? Or how wide is the corridor?
It's wide enough for two of you to walk abreast.
Okay, so I can move through him. So I can... can I see the thing on the ground?
Yeah, it's currently just crouched. One
Yeah,
hand on the ground, the other one claws curled above its face.
I'd just try
Blood
and take a
dripping from
fucking
the
shot at
talons.
the bitch.
into its mouth, licking Dell's blood like delicious, delicious heroin.
Dude, you're so gross.
I shall take a aimed shot at it.
Okay, go for it.
Aimed standard shot.
I would avoid the finger area on that beast.
That is standard shot is +10. Aim is +10. Wait, is that a 9? Oh, that's a 6. I'm an idiot.
He made me bleed my own blood.
No, I still miss.
Okay, shot goes plowing into the ground, kicking up puff of dust, scattering little pebbles across the ground around you. Fine, your turn. Beast is in front of you, sitting on the ground. What would you like to do?
How far is it away?
Like a fucking few meters. It'll kick you in the dick.
Then I'll throw a crack grenade at it.
It's dangerously close to my body.
Am I
say
gonna
that
hurt
for-
him if I throw a crack grenade at it?
No, because the
No.
crack doesn't have a blast radius. Just don't miss.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Dell lived. He
I
died
hit
like
him.
he lived.
Okay, what's the noise of that crack grenade?
Is it in 2D?
2 then.
Yeah, plus
D10.
what
No,
again?
plus-
4 or
Nothing, I don't think.
4, I think.
Plus nothing.
For crack, eh?
Yeah.
2d10
Crack,
plus 4.
Oh, okay.
How much damage?
20?
20. Let's see if we can dodge. Nope, we don't dodge shit. Okay, crack grenade goes off next to you, Dell, plowing bits of grit, dust, a bit of stone, some demonic ichor, and some ectoplasm into your open wounds.
You know,
But the creature is turned inside out and just turned into a nasty fucking smear on the ground.
I would have preferred to not have any of that beyond my internal butt.
Stop your complaining!
I'm dying,
Hey,
man.
He looks bad. Like, he doesn't look good.
I shall go and perform first aid with.
Mr. Gideon, go fix him up.
No, you're fucking gonna help me because I'm missing an arm, asshole.
Yep.
I shall attempt to perform first aid. I shall
Hooray.
perform first aid. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a
Jesus.
30
That
with the
is
help.
That's 12 degrees of success.
With the power of the Emperor's duct tape and stim shotting you about 5 times in the fucking neck, you feel right as rain.
That is a total of 17 hit points returned.
Like, your internal organs are still hanging out, but you just don't give a fuck at this point.
I'll
feel
try to
pretty
patch
good.
them in as well.
They're ducted in now, Grivy.
They're
He's
ducted.
just like duct taped up, his armor is like duct taped up to keep the rent together. His stomach is duct taped up to get his internal organs together. It's just duct tape fucking everywhere.
Yep.
I do believe this means I'm a bionic, so duct tape. Duct tape bionic guy now.
Below you guys, the fire that has been providing a little bit of ambient noise this whole time abruptly stops.
Yay.
I don't know that that's good.
The only sound, the burning nuggets of proto-demon that Matthias blew up with a crack grenade.
How many hit points do I have now?
You're at maximum.
Okay.
Ahead of you, the corridor
Letty is
starts
just by the upper.
slowly dipping, and the horizontal shaft that you're standing on slowly drooping forwards, like a bridge that's just melting, turning into the shaft leading directly down.
I'm looking around for a replacement for my now defunct primary weapon.
It's not defunct.
It's probably just not going to be as accurate.
Yeah, you just reduce the range by a factor of, I don't know, 10%.
You want a flamer or a grenade?
As you guys are discussing various weapon options that you have available for Comrade Solomon, the corridor ahead of you stops moving with a grating bang. And instead of a corridor, you guys are now faced with a shaft. Lightless, dark, completely vertical, leading in deeper.
Where does the beacon show us? My man.
It shows behind you, and it shows down the shaft.
So, down the shaft, I guess.
Yeah.
Guys walk forward. You see the
I see the
shaft. Below you, somewhere, there's a floor, but you don't know how deep.
Is there any ladders or anything, or is grapple fun times?
Well, a moment ago this used to be a corridor, but you guys are standing there for so long that it finished doing what it was doing.
To be fair, I will put them down.
You don't see any convenient holds for pythons. You don't see any rappel lines. You don't see any ladders.
And this is a hole and not just an illusion.
I don't know. It's up to you to find out.
I don't know. I guess I fucking kicked some dust in there, some rocks, or just like try it with my foot.
I fall down the shaft, clinking or something, coming to a rest.
Back and pick up what's left of the demon. Let's use this.
Okay.
What do you do with it?
Throw it down to see how far down the thing goes.
Second or two later, you're as it hits the ground.
Amazing.
That's maybe 30 meters.
So at the other side of this downwards corridor, is there anything there?
No, it's literally like the whole corridor's changed, like the elbow on a pipe. Curving
Okay.
down. So looking from the side, the corridor now does this.
Oh, okay.
Methythius. Make a
Oh,
willpower
yes.
saving throw for me.
I got plus. Let me check. I actually have 81 with. No, shit, 71.
As you guys are standing there debating.
Sorry.
what to do,
Is it affecting my mind? Because
No.
I can reroll everything that's affecting my mind.
It's not. It's not invading your personal space. It's not being a social justice warrior.
So no, you fail.
While you're standing there, you notice your boots filling up with something cool, like
Oh,
grave
no.
dirt. And you glance down, and you're up to your calves, having sunk into the floor while standing there waiting for your comrades to make a choice.
Help me, guys! I'm sinking in the floor!
Is he sinking?
Oh yeah, he's sinking.
Holy shit. Someone go help him.
Dell, go help him.
Solomon, you're the closest.
You stop being sinking.
I'm trying!
You sink up to your waist.
I grab his arm and see if I can't yank him out.
Try and make a strength test.
Oh, missed by one.
You get pulled off balance, and you're start falling forward. Make an agility test.
Oh no. I do not care to die for you. I just make it.
Agility, eh?
45.
You don't get in with him, but you manage to brace yourself.
Help
What looks to be the solidified
me!
edges around him. You guys see Methythius is now up to his armpits.
Can I grab his head and
I
pull?
don't want to go like that!
I grab
Slowly
it. I
sinking
grab his
into the
head
ground.
and pull.
My arms are, you know.
Yeah, his
I'm,
arms are
full.
still
Oh,
available, I guess. Yeah, he was up to his armpits, but he was flailing all the
Well,
time.
his arms
so
are
presume they're
flailing. I
still up
can't
there.
grab him. His head's not moving that much. Grab that.
I grab Hippo.
You let go of me, you piece of shit.
Jeez.
Make a strength test for me, Hippo.
I have really bad strength, so
My
yeah, I
teeth.
failed by
Ooh.
3 points.
But about,
Make
you
an
know,
agility
Hippo
test for me.
helping each other.
I don't know. It's up to you guys if you want to help each other. I don't know. It's me.
I start praying
I'll
hard.
fate point my agility. Yeah, I agile.
Okay, you managed to brace yourself and not get pulled into the pit with your
You
comrade.
need to help each other
I
doing
pull out my
this.
plasma pistol. I guess it's a mercy killing then.
No!
Pull together, Jesus Christ.
Gideon,
Goes
hold
down
my,
to his
hold
knee.
my arm.
Okay, sure, whatever.
So, is
No,
he
Frank,
like
you yank him.
is he
Fine,
like
Sarah.
merging with the floor, or is there an actual like quicksand-esque thing, or is it just a hole?
The floor appears to be solid to your eyes, except to where it's making contact with his flesh.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
appears to have the same buoyancy as
just
quicksand.
remove the flesh. The
see,
flesh is weak.
So who are we helping together?
I grabbed Gideon and then grabbed Mephitheus's head.
Oh yeah, I'm not assistant here
I
at all. I only have one
conga
arm.
along and hold on to Gideon, and I also don't pull.
I glue pull.
Okay, between the three of you, you
I
guys
failed
managed to stop
badly.
the suction.
Yeah, I actually get pushed
yes,
by
yes.
Solomon.
You take 5 points of damage as something bites down on your leg, your rightmost leg. And you can feel needle-like teeth sawing into the flesh. Burning sensation followed by pain as it suddenly grinds into the bone of your leg.
I use my other leg to kick the fucking thing in the head.
You can make an attack off me.
He kicks the darkness. He kicks the darkness.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Success!
Wow, rolled it unarmed bludgeoning damage. What's that, D5?
Yeah, I D5.
So this is half.
Flush your
2
strength
damage.
bonus.
2 damage.
That's your strength bonus.
You kick again,
Yeah, plus
and whatever
1,
is
so
latched
it's
onto
3
your
damage.
leg, let's go, and you fall out of the the floor. The floor once more solid beneath you. Your leg, a savage, ruined mess, blood leaking out of your robes. Your boots nearly tuned through.
I
And you
look
can
at
see
Daphne
all around the
beggingly.
leg.
I know you can do this.
Well, I can only do it once a day, so put some gauze on it and walk it off.
So all around your knee, downwards towards the ankles, where the clothing has been ripped away, you can see a round,
What
oozing
about my
sores
armor? Damn it!
stripped away, sucked off like a succulent crab leg.
God
So,
damn it! I want to kill that thing.
You got some red on you, but
Ow! Damn
sorry
it!
about that.
He's sprayed with some Emperor class Neosporin. So what are you guys doing?
I don't know about you guys, but everything that's happened here makes me think this is some kind of giant fucking creature or something. And if you continue going down, we're just gonna go into its stomach acids and get
I'm
melted.
gonna try summit here. I'm just gonna start like scanning my microbead, trying to contact anyone.
Yeah, I need to take like a 1 minute off. I need to pee. Sorry.
You don't have a bucket.
You got a micro P.
You scan your micro P, and all you hear is, "Please, if anybody can hear this, been trapped here for weeks. If you are a faithful servant of the Emperor, bring the Navy, bring the Guard, bring the Arbites. But please, do not stumble in here alone.
Do I recognize the
And it
voice?
starts repeating. You do. It's the sound of the Inquisitor.
Oh,
Sounding older, tired, throat scratchy, parched. Definitely not the usual, almost urbane friendliness that you're used to.
Can I attempt to, now that I have that frequency, start trying to just like, yo, Inquisitor, yo, pickup's here. Taxi for Inquisitor Astagar. Hello.
hello.
Your static coming back before it starts repeating again.
Yo, I think the Inquisitor's dead.
Bullshit. Well,
Or
I shout down the
Or is
tunnel. Inquisitor! Boss!
Solomon, is that you?
New acolyte, who dis?
what the fuck?
What?
You heard?
Is Gideon there?
No?
Yes!
Gideon, is that you?
You sound better than your message.
What message?
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, that may or may not be
Oh,
him. He
that's-
sounded really old and like almost dead in this emergency frequency I'm on.
Gideon, get me out of this damnable hole! I'm down to my failsafe pistol!
Solomon?
Do as the Lord tells!
To be fair, hells we've been suffering through have not been subtle.
Sorry, this place is full of bad things, and we don't know you're you. What colour eyes do you have?
What color eyes do I
You heard? I know.
Solomon, get me out of this damnable hole right this very moment!
There is warp fuckery all over this place.
Doing your best, sir!
Yep, yeah, we're gonna need questions answered first.
Your auspex, does it check
Oh, yeah.
if it finds a life signature?
What's the Auspex say, pointing it down the hole?
It says lots of signatures down there.
Who's down there with you?
Mostly lots of dead fucking heretics!
They don't look dead.
My eyes are green, god damn it!
I'm glad it took you long enough to remember that.
Well, it's a little bit distracting. There's still a few of them that are trying to congeal back into one normal one.
So, another question. Who else was in the meeting when we first met?
Who was in the original meeting? So that would be Dell.
Oh no, not the party. Which other representatives of the Inquisition were there?
Order Malleus, Pontus Chamberfield, and Order Hereticus, Inquisitor Valquin Hale.
Okay, guys, he's right. It might be him.
That does sound a lot like
yeah,
him, so...
that's totally the right people.
Solomon, let me out of this damn hole! And then you hear
Okay,
something roll
lowering
out.
rope. We should lower a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
we
no
do
idea
that.
who these people are.
Let's all help with the rope so we won't fuck her up.
You guys... Have you guys got the rope?
It's coming down.
What are you guys doing? with the rope?
Lowering it.
Okay. I can't see it, Emperor, damn thing in this darkness. Where is it?
Then,
Throw a globe,
drop a glow globe down there.
Globe globe just gets swallowed like
Oh.
as you guys toss it in.
We'll wiggle it. Feel around.
You guys hear a bolt pistol like barking in the darkness, believe, like firing at something unseen.
Christ. I take my grapnel and line, attach it to... Well, I mean, is there any steel here?
Not so much, no. I mean, the corridor has got some steel in the walls, but it doesn't have, like, convenient rope tying places.
No, I mean, just use the mag attachment. Just
Aren't you
clunk.
smart? Yes, you clunk the wall.
And then I attach the fucking grapnel line system to me, and it's like slowly, just like, basically, I do a in Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh,
Climbs down the wall.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
You
It's like-
run down the wall to the bottom.
Well, yeah.
Later, you get to the bottom, and you see the shape of the Inquisitor. Piercing green eyes, now lambent with psychic energy wreathed in a corona of fire. And you can see he's busy firing his bolt pistol held in both hands at something in the darkness.
I kind of fire where he's shooting, and also like, actually no, I can't do that. I just guide the wire, like the other like fucking wire.
Sure. Make a
rope.
willpower saving throw for me.
Oh shit.
I start praying as hard as I can. All the
Is
prayers.
that enough? Let's see. Yes, that is just enough.
How much do you pass by?
Oh, you mean degree of success? No, it's barely enough.
You are yanked from the rope
Oh
by
shit.
an unseen force, and you fall the last few meters to the ground
Ouch.
and go rolling, and somewhere behind you is the rope. It's literally pitch black, like you have your eyes closed underneath.
Does
The
the lamp
only
help?
reason you can see the Inquisitor is because he's got some kind of psyker fire going around him at the moment. Lamp, nothing. You can't see the lamp.
Son of a bitch!
Gideon, is that you?
Yes!
Shoot
It's me!
the thing!
The what?
Shoot her!
I shoot the thing!
You start hosing fire at the darkness that the Inquisitor is firing at.
Does he have magic missiles to fire the darkness?
No, only bolt shells and faith in the Emperor. So, fine. Messithius, your turn. You guys hear the sound of the hotshot las pistol join the bark of the bolt pistol.
I have
Beneath
no
you.
idea what to do. I start yelling at him, "Find the rope!"
I can't find the rope while I'm shooting, you fucking idiot!
I'm not an idiot, you an idiot!
I didn't call you an idiot, I called you an idiot! It's a completely different thing! It's localized to one of the worlds I went to once. Kind of an idiot.
What are you doing, Ein?
I have no idea what to do. I try to tug at the rope, try to find the rope!
Also, something pulled me down the last few moments.
Oh,
Few meters. It's also
Okay.
completely impossible to see here outside of the
Please,
psychic
give it
fire.
around.
I'm gonna throw another light stick down.
No light
No.
works here.
It goes and just gets like swallowed up when you toss it inside. Like while you have it in your hand, you can see glow getting emitted by it. As soon as it
I'm
goes down the hole,
I'm
it's
gonna
gone.
look down there. You open up to my synthesizer. I'm
brain
looking
fucking
down.
explodes.
Pop.
Make a willpower saving throw for me, Ein.
With the right dice.
That's not good.
Hey,
No matter what dice.
that's very true.
Yeah, well, you can't know what is what. So
Well, even at lowest, that was 89.
what is what?
There you
Fuck
go,
it.
90.
Yeah.
One
There you
worse.
go.
Well,
It's mine. I can fucking reroll. It's affected by mine. Damn it.
if something attacks you, the Ein rule only really works when you're getting assaulted by like psychic abilities and mind affecting abilities, not for like random willpower tests. Like if an enemy psycho comes and he's like, "I'm gonna make you kill your friends," you can be like, "No," and then reroll
And
it.
then fail it and kill your
Oh,
friend.
Not if it's like,
That's an
"Ah,
80.
fucking-"
I got plus 10 though.
It's cool. Let me just check what the result is here quickly. Give me 2 moments, because I haven't actually used this chapter much.
It's going to be 80 because it's a half plus 10.
That's all good. Ein, why did you roll? You rolled a 90, so reverse that's 9, hey?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's 80. It's fucking 80. I got plus 10 to rolls.
You still rolled a 90 though.
Arr.
Your physical dice was a 9 and a 0.
This is correct.
Okay! That's not great. That's...
suddenly warp.
Wow, that's really not good.
Wow.
So, Ein, now you get to make a willpower saving throw and re-roll it if you want using your ability.
Yay! It's so bad, Griffith's
Minus
cave.
5.
Do it, do it, do it!
Oh no, that's actually just relevant in this particular instance.
I rolled
Maybe hit
a
it.
9.
39, nice. Okay, you pass. So you only take 2d5 points of energy damage. So let's roll that quickly. So that's 2 and 1. So you take 3 points of damage, ignoring toughness and armor.
Ooh.
And you are stunned for 1 round. You guys just see suddenly burst into fire. As in, all of you around him, make an agility test for me, please.
I am.
All of you
I'm
mean
agile.
oh myself.
As in,
I
all
am
of you in the
agile.
corridor.
I am the agility.
You am the agility. Yeah, Mephistius goes off like a flamer.
Oh
Just
shit!
billowing out of his body, from his pores, from his mouth, from his eye sockets, out of his ears. Just the entire corridor is just wreathed in fire. Who passed the agility tests?
We both did.
Yeah, you guys just fucking hit the deck, and you actually find it hard to breathe for a few seconds afterwards as the fucking fireball just rolls out into the corridor beyond, just devouring all the oxygen. You find Mephistius on the ground, just singed, like his flesh reddened and crisped, almost like pork crackling.
I'm going to. I'm going to have to go down there and support him and see if I can rappel down the line.
Dale,
to
wait
get
a
down.
second. I reach into my pocket and take out one of the spare inhibitors. Should
Okay.
give that to the Inquisitor.
Yes. Good
Did
thing
you tell me
told
this since I'm down here?
I'm microbeated because I got a built-in robot here.
Hippo,
Yeah.
your turn.
I'm
What are
staying
you
up
doing?
here because I'm frankly too terrified to go down that hole. So I'll
Dale, your turn.
attempt
What are
to
you doing?
extinguish Dale.
attempt
with,
to-
I don't know. I'm
I'm-
rolling
I'm-
around in the blood of.
Oh, you guys hit the deck, like you just got mildly singed a bit on your back.
Oh no, I mean Meth. Is
Since
Meth
you're all
still on
past.
fire?
Still on fire.
No, Meth's not on fire, he's just
Oh, I was
crackling.
gonna rolling around in the dead mutant thing.
Like glazed meat that was left in the oven for too long.
Pee on him. It's therapeutic.
I'll just drag him to any kind of little alcove type thing and prop him up in there if there are any.
I go down to support Gideon.
Okay, so you go down into the blackness.
Don't
Drop
come
down.
down. It pulls you down when you get too
Here.
close.
You hear a lash pistol firing. You hear a bolt pistol firing. And very, very faintly to your trained senses, do you see a hulking mass of something. And the only reason you can even make out the little bit of the outline that you can make out is because of the psychic fire the Inquisitor periodically throws into the darkness, splashing against some kind of half dome before extinguishing itself again.
Can I clearly make my way over to the Inquisitor?
Oh yeah, he's literally the only thing you can really see.
I'll see if I can get to him to give him the inhibitor.
So, get it away from me!
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Don't take the damn thing away from me!
Throw it at the thing!
I will throw it at the thing.
Also, the psychic fire is the only thing that's, not making us be blind. Inhibitors aren't going to work.
I indicate the direction the rope was at, because I did not get grabbed and thrown down.
You can't see shit. It's literally like you have your eyes closed.
Well, I say, hey, look where my arms are when there's fire
Stealth.
going. That's the direction of the rope.
And I even see him, up there.
No.
Is Del still attached to rope?
I
I
think
hope so.
Del kept the rope to himself before he went down?
Yeah.
Or did he just throw it out?
Actually, no, I don't have any rapnel system, I don't think. So I would have just...
yeah. Rapnel.
Right.
No, I have an idea. Since it pulled me down, did the line snap or did the magnetic thing detach?
Well, it's gonna be your turn now. So, what do you want to do?
If
I did
the whole
feel-
thing is still like, because I was thinking of like attaching the shooty bit to me or to my harness that the power armor has. Can I just shoot it out again? The grapnel line?
Okay, well, you yank
Oh.
on it, and it looks like it's still attached to the top where you magged it originally.
So wait, am I still
yeah.
attached to it?
Yep, you're just further along down the rope.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure that
I thought I
it's
was
okay.
I thought I fell down.
You
threw
did.
the, I threw the inhibitor at the bulk.
No, I mean when I fell down, I thought you meant like I completely like detached and went like flaming
Oh no,
into
like
the...
you're the rope is still running through the line you attached, like through the reel, if you want to call it that.
Oh, okay. So can I just go to the Inquisitor and rope us back up?
I mean, you could definitely try.
Get moving.
I mean, I can try, but I realize how heavy I am. Can I kind of rope myself back up and then... Actually, no, I'll tell Del this. Actually, it might be a better idea if you got him, because I'm kind of heavy, so I'll just continue shooting at this
Well,
thing.
you hear a voice coming at you from the darkness. Somewhere to your right, maybe. Think.
Just go get the Inquisitor, don't worry about me. I guess I can get up, because I thought I was face down in bodies.
Good. I'll grab the Inquisitor and see if I can work my way towards Gideon, because that's where the rope is.
Inquisitor's like pretty much getting pulled along by you. He's mostly ignoring you in favor of just putting more shells into whatever he's shooting at.
Yes, keep doing that.
Don't tell me how to do my job!
Considering you're the only one who can affect this thing, sir, keep doing that.
Sir, fine. Your round of being stunned wears off. What are you doing?
Ah! Some warp fuckery! Yeah, I'm very careful when I look down the hole now.
It's pitch black. You can't see shit down there.
Well, I have no idea what to do.
Just don't do
Should I-
anything.
Okay, so you're just gonna chill.
I'm chilling.
Okay, fine. Let's see if this thing finally fucking wakes up. Fucking finally! Jesus Christ, up until now it's just been its dreams. Okay, so... You guys feel a rumble. A rumbling in your tummy that only hands can satisfy. The ground starts shaking. You feel more than see small pebbles getting dislodged and moving about the room.
Oh, well, I can't see shit.
No, you do, as the darkness starts to lift. Not enough to bring the lighting back to its full strength, but enough for you to see. And what you see is a pile of corpses. A good 20 meters high. Just naked bodies. Mostly children, although some younger adolescents as well mixed in with them. All of them bearing grievous wounds. Piled into this enormous funerary cairn, if you want to call it that. Some of them stretching down and forming the arms and limbs of this pile. Some of them making up the fingers. Many of them making up the face. And this huge thing just kind of like falls forward, disintegrating. Corpses falling out of the front of it, out of the head, out of the arms. And reforming out of new corpses as it moves forward. This is a continuously shifting pile of dead psychers. Coming towards you, Del Inquisitor and Litty Man. Let's make a quick initiative roll for this guy. Anybody who wants to roll their initiative, now's the time.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a 9.
Wow. Okay. 13.
Okay.
I go up to 9.
I do too. I got a 9 as well.
And what about Ein?
Roll what?
Do you want to reroll the initiative or stay where you are?
We had a pretty good initiative.
Yeah, I reroll. Fuck it.
Okay, what did you get?
I'm at 11.
Okay, still the same pretty much. Okay. So, Del.
Yes.
First things first. Del, the mound is going to reach out its hand and attempt to just crush you. Just going to try and flatten you with a square plane of force from above you. With its
It's not nice.
Do you wish to make a dodge?
I think I should try.
Do you?
I dodge.
Okay. A faintly glowing, pale blue square of energy slams into the ground as you juke aside. That would have turned you into a very nice shade of tomato paste.
Should.
Lady, your turn. What would you like to do?
So we probably, like, Del already has the Inquisitor currently somehow.
Kind of just like yanking him by the scruff of the neck towards where the rope is, yes.
Okay, good. So I'm kind of having trouble, like, distinctifying where the fuck are we. So we're currently, like, coming down a corridor, kind of.
Let's do
like,
this.
rappelling down. Because I'm having trouble of understanding what's
So
actually
you guys
going
came in
on.
a hole? Let's do this. You guys came in a hole. The hole is attached to a corridor leading away. And below here is what appears to be a vast natural... Well, I wouldn't say natural. It's a cavern. You can see elements of corridor, floor, ceiling, building making it up. It's almost as somebody's just taken a whole bunch of things and just mashed them flat to create the interior texture of this room that you're currently. And let's do this. Oh no.
We're in the giant lollipop. Ooh.
And here is Gideon. There is Del. And let's just use the Gene Stealer for the Inquisitor because they all look pretty much the same, right?
Well, there's an Inquisitor model there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right in front of the damn Bloodthirster.
Where?
It's the dot on my screen.
Oh,
It's dot for me as well.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
Del's taking the Inquisitor.
Come with me, you many-armed Inquisitor.
That's his making dendrites. So, what are you guys doing?
So big thing.
Very
Just try
big.
to use the force thing on
Giant mound of corpses.
a giant amount of corpses. What to do in this situation? I'm just gonna start throwing frags at it.
Sure, go for it.
Well, that didn't work. I'm just gonna re-roll that for now. It's even worse. Amazing.
Slightly worse.
Grenade scatters and somehow misses a giant, enormous 20-meter tall blob. Because, lady.
Yes, yes.
Fine, what are you doing?
I have one crack in it. How far am I
We're
away
up
from
the
that
top
thing?
of a fucking
You guys don't
shaft.
see it, you're on a different floor.
You guys are up a shaft.
Yeah. So can I see it?
No,
now?
we're up a
Is the
shaft.
darkness gone?
If you go
Oh,
down...
No, I think what he's getting at is the psychic gloom, so you can see it. Yeah.
There you go. If you want to go down the shaft to the ground floor,
What can he see from where he's at? I think is what he's asking.
the
Yeah.
ground. Also some of the floor and ceiling.
Do
and
you want
walls.
help down there? Should I come help you?
I don't think so. I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Can you
Yep.
see
Because
the
there's like-
rope?
Because there's like, no, Gideon, we need to kill this creature.
Oh, we need to kill it. Okay, fuck that. You're coming down right now.
Okay. I come down.
He started roping down.
No,
Whee!
did you say jump? Fuck! Snap.
Zippo, what are you doing?
So what? Hey guys. So what's down there?
Stuff. Come down here right the fuck now.
but,
Candy
you know,
floss.
it's kinda-
and
It's kind of spooky sounding down there. You know.
It is, but this is our job, so shut the fuck up.
So think of a giant pile of corpses, right?
Giant pile of
Imagine
corpses.
a monster. Yes, imagine a monster made of a giant pile
Monster
of
made
corpses.
of corpses. I don't know if I want to go down there.
This is not time for insubordination, goddammit!
Ah,
That's about what we're
fine.
fighting.
Start roping down.
Okay, so roping in. Okay. Creature's turn.
Oh no!
What if I didn't get to go?
Did
Oh
you
yeah,
not go?
yeah, it's
Did I
down
skip
after
you?
me.
No! Okay, Del, you get to go. What you doing?
How far away is this thing?
10, 20, 30.
I shoot it with a grenade.
Okay.
What
Okay.
grenade?
Grenade
Please,
launcher.
Grenade though, from a grenade launcher.
Probably
I think
a
that's-
flag.
Yeah,
Yes, tell me. Which one
It
is
will-
the flag?
it will be a frag. Yeah.
The grenade gently gets caught halfway to its intended target and flicked back at you. How much damage do you roll?
That's bullshit. It's a grenade launcher, and I'm not throwing it.
And it's a giant steaming pile of literal psychic man-children.
Children? So it's going
I did 4 damage.
armies.
Yeah, the grenade basically gets flung back at you and explodes in your face, Del. Like, your character's armor saves you, but you're like, what the hell?
Not very sporting.
Gene Inquisitor. So, the mound's turn. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lady,
Yes. Hello.
I would like you to make 2 dodge rolls for me, please.
2 dodge rolls?
2 dodge
Jesus
rolls.
fucking Christ, what is up with those dice?
They don't like you.
That's a fail. And that is what is my dodge? That is also a fail.
Okay, guys, the
Oh,
the
sorry.
corpses-
I read that wrong. No, that's a success.
Okay, cool, so you don't die. So the giant pile of corpses just loses its coherence, doesn't look like the shape of a person anymore, and just engulfs Gideon. Like he's literally buried under 20 meters of corpses. Then, Gideon, I need you to make a willpower saving throw for me, please.
Oh no, my only
Minus 10.
weakness.
Oh.
-10. Fine. I'll fate point that.
You're like all
it's
up in
plus
its body.
5 because of the thing you had.
Oh
It's not. Yeah,
It
I
works.
fail. Also, I should not
Okay.
fate point because it's an immediate 95.
Okay, Gideon. You feel warm, like your mother has tucked you into a blanket. You feel comfortable. You just want to lie down and have a nice nap, but you can't have a nice nap because all your friends around you, they need your help, Liddy. They need you to help you drive out some bad people. So you're going to be acting in the initiative of the bad guy, and you're going to be attempting to kill your friends.
Oh, okay, sure.
Ein, your turn. There's a
Hmm.
giant pile of corpses. It's just a pile of corpses now. Like
How
it has lost
far
its
am I away from
coherence.
it?
10, 20, tape 30 meters.
I'm gonna full auto it.
Okay.
He's going to hit every hit, too. It's just-
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. Like you just put
He literally did.
bullets into the fucking pile of corpses.
It's
Like-
10 bullets, by the way.
Yeah, you put a whole bunch of lead into the corpses, just like fucking bodies getting hit everywhere. You see the occasional severed arm go flying, occasional bits of brackish blood. Like, doesn't matter. He's just putting lots of bullets into it.
That's 58 plus 20.
Plus a 10. So a crit.
Yeah, like you can't crit this thing. Sorry, it doesn't have
Oh,
discernible anatomy.
Oh, no.
Ah, okay.
Unless you used certain weapons.
Makes sense. I mean, it is a huge pile of bodies. Kinda kicking in the nuts.
How much damage, Joy?
That's 58 plus 30 damage. Plus, it's plus 3 everything.
Yeah, you just fucking hose those corpses down, bursting rib cages, blowing open torsos, severing arms, blowing feet apart. Like, there's just brackish blood and things everywhere. But it's like a literal pile of corpses at this point. It's not even moving. Hippo, your turn.
So I get down there, and what do I see? I see...
A giant
Like,
pile
giant
of
pile of
corpses and
corpses.
no Gideon.
But can I still see the grapnel line that was attached to him?
Yeah. It's like on the ground. It's not appearing to be moving at the moment.
But it's like disappearing off into the flesh ball.
Yeah, the flesh ball is like literally just piled on top of it.
Um,
Like a really shitty trap.
Dell,
Yeah.
is Gideon in there?
Yeah.
You, I'm not really strong enough. I think maybe you should try and pull him out. In the meantime,
Well,
I'm gonna do
it's-
this. And seeing as that two of us had debt packs, and that was me and Gideon, and we were gonna take 2 and 2. Meth, do you mind if I just like steal the melter bomb off you? Yeah,
Sure.
I'm saying melter bomb and just kind of just hurl it at the thing.
Okay, so you run up, get ready to, or throw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
We
What's the pin on that thing?
many. Where is it? Melter 12.
Wow. Okay. Gideon, roll a d10 for me and tell me if you roll higher than a 5.
Yes, I roll 10.
Right, Hippo, so roll that damage, please.
Okay.
Oh boy.
36.
Pin?
12.
Alright, so, Gideon, that's 36 damage, pin 12.
Okay. 36 damage, pen 12. Minus 20.
You blow a really, really big hole in the pile of corpses. Most of the flesh in the surrounding blast getting turned into ash and blackened bits of bone. The line is melted through, and you guys see the remains of Gideon
Oh no.
sticking out of the hole made by the melter bomb.
My
Mostly just molten ceramite at this point.
Mostly molten ceramite.
damn, I'm good face.
Are you still alive, Letty,
Oh,
or
no.
is you dead?
What?
Are you alive or dead at this point?
No, this I'm dead. Like, yeah, I'm dead.
Burn a fate point?
Like the front part, like the bottom part of the power armor is intact, but the rear part is just like...
No!
I'm gonna burn a fate point?
Let's be honest. This is minus 20. It's just going to it's just ridiculous.
No,
Anytime,
no.
like burn a fate
You
point.
had the below 5 or above 5. You could fake point that, bro.
It's true.
God. Genius.
Oh, okay.
Genius.
I'll just fate point the roll 5 above or below 5.
I would say
It's
5
5.
counts below.
You're fine.
Oh,
It is.
below
It is.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I keep my
Okay.
damn I'm good face then.
Okay, Liddy, you somehow the massive pile of corpses shields you from the blast. Duh.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pull on the line and see if I can't yank him out of the mess.
What do you do, Liddy? Do you let him yank you out of the line, or are you resisting?
What was the thing you told me last turn?
Oh,
With
you
the
know,
whole-
just murder your friends.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's turning. Right, he's pulling me out of the line. I just kind of get up and kind of resist him at this point, because these are the guys who are trying to get my friends. Holy shit! Like,
Yeah, man, they're like
gotta
trying
get
to
rid
go
of
for
these
your
people. Yeah, it's like it's the people. They're my people. Who the fuck are these invaders trying to do? And I kind
Yeah.
of pull back on it. Actually,
Make
no,
a
actually,
resistance.
that's what I do. If he like keeps holding, I'll just actually pull him towards the mound of corpses.
Both of you make strength checks, please. Liddy with his unnatural strength from his power armor, and
Wow. Wow.
Don't worry though, I slip on corpses.
you slip on some of the steaming piles of corpses the hippo blowed up. And Trash manages to yank you like halfway out of the corpse pile. Like you're up to like your waist now.
All right, but I noticed that
Okay.
he's
What are you
resisting.
Resisting? He's just
Yeah.
You didn't feel anything, honestly. I just kind of slipped. You just see my hand be on the line at this moment.
I don't trust
and
him.
the mound's turn. Liddy, what would you like to do?
Oh wait, is it my turn now?
You and the creature go into simultaneous initiative now.
Well, I would like to get up,
Hmm?
and I would like to What should I do? What should I try and do? Can I beat Dell in strength? Is Dell still holding on the line?
Yeah, you're both like just holding onto the line at this point, but I mean, it's not like you're actively like yanking on it.
So to get rid of these invaders, what should I do? Should I try and pull them to my friends so they can deal with them, or should I like to shoot them? I don't know. I'm still gonna try and pull this invader towards my friends.
Sure, go for it.
49. Is this opposed?
Hold on, the mound will.
I am all that is
Wow.
strong.
Like, you pull, but it's like that line is embedded in the granite foundation of the very mountain roots themselves.
Okay.
I am fueled by my hatred of heresy.
Apparently, it's extremely effective at tethering things.
I noticed
you
that
have
he was-
left. What would you like to do?
Have I noticed that he is trying to
Yeah, he
actively?
just tried to yank you off your feet.
Yeah, you
What are
you
you
saw me stand
doing?
up and like try and yank you.
What are you doing?
I don't respond.
Okay, well, now it's going to now take its two actions since it now has a new follower. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to try and hurt the hurty man that made half of its flock disappear in a fiery boom. Hippo, would you like to
Of course
attempt to
I would.
dodge?
You know I would. I love them dodges.
Are you sure?
That's a dodge.
That's a dodging.
Oh, that sucks. Oh well. In that case, I'm just going to try and mentally dominate you.
Oh, don't do that.
That's a 4. Roll your willpower check, please. -10.
That's a willpower.
I succeed.
Damn. You start feeling lethargic for a moment, and then it passes. I'm sad. Mound of corpses is just kind of like a roll forward, blah, 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 just like reforming, like waves undulating towards you. The backmost corpses rolling forward before getting replaced by the front ones. Just
Can
like
I
big
ride the
old-
wave?
Yeah, you're just like fucking surfing that shit. You had no problems.
How cool is it?
Fine. He looks pretty fucking badass actually in powered armor surfing a surf of corpses. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna have to pull out of the sea of corpses again.
You get the feeling that the type of weapon you're using is not incredibly effective.
That's
Like
a
the
full
individual
arm.
bullet wounds did not appear to really
Throw
inhibit
the
the
last
function.
crack grenade I have on it thing.
Okay, you're just kind of like,
Hmm.
like toss the grenade.
That's a 34.
Did you hit or for damage?
Yeah, I have 35.
Okay, roll damage.
3d10. No, that's a cracked missile. 2d10. Plus 4. 6 pen.
12 plus
16.
Bunch of the corpses are just blown to pieces. Chunks raining down, the air filling with a fine mist of viscera, blood, and fluids. Anything else you'd like to try and do?
Well, what should I do? Back away from it, or I'm not sure.
Hippo, your turn.
First I'm gonna shout to the
What are you doing?
Inquisitor, sure would be nice if you used some of that psychic fire shit.
Why do you think it hasn't killed us all yet? And you notice that, like, he's actually got like a fucking vein bulging at his temple. Like he appears to be trying to hold some kind of force in check.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take out the last spare inhibitor thing and hurl it into Gideon's face.
You didn't realize I had
Yeah,
one.
but I wanna make more, put more of them in there. Every little helps.
Okay.
Turn it on and throw it at them.
And
Okay, Del,
Do
your
I
turn.
have
What are
any
you doing?
movement?
Yeah, you can
That's
move.
all
Right?
right, go that way, however far I can.
Yanking didn't work. Grenades didn't work. Let's see if fire works. I hose the whole pile down.
Whoosh! Roll damage as you just fucking torch the whole oncoming horde. Horde of bodies. Like, they're not even walking, you know, they're just like fucking undulating towards you.
10 damage with 3 pen.
3 pen. My goodness. Okay. Bunch of the corpses combust, swelling up, stomachs bursting, corpse gases getting released, and it looks like it was actually fairly effective. The mound is going to take its turn. It's going to forfeit one of its attacks. Jack up its psychic abilities a bit because it's getting sick and tired of you. Ooh, actually, fuck that. It's gonna go after the The corona of fire around the Inquisitor suddenly winks out, disappears, and you see him stumble and drop to his knees, blood pouring out of his nostrils in a black torrent.
That doesn't look good.
And you see a lot of the bodies that you torched that were not moving anymore suddenly burst into thousands of maggots, and they come swarming across the ground towards you guys.
Yeah, that's the firing.
Letty,
Oh, my turn. Since I know the Inquisitor the least, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay.
He's
Hey,
the one that's most unfamiliar to me, like, originally, so I feel like I would attack him first. I'm just gonna take a standard shot with the hot shot. Wow, okay. Lucky as shit. I missed
The
completely.
dice are with you.
Yep.
Fine, your turn.
Although now I have actually, like, made a hostile intent against everybody, so it should be obvious that I'm not working for people anymore.
Fine. Maggots are hopping off the ground, or latching onto your pants and starting to crawl up towards your face.
I swapped away.
I recommend using something more than your hand.
He swats them away with
Those
the
are
sword.
psychic
He swats
maggots.
them away himself.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Off my leg! Off my leg with the sword!
What are you doing, Ryan?
He's trying to think.
I fucking
Sorry,
throw a
give me 2
grenade
seconds.
at the monster.
Sorry about that. My neighbor was here. What was that, Ein? What are you doing?
I'm thinking about just throwing a grenade at the monster thing. Frag grenade, my last one.
Sure.
I hit.
Okay. Got all the damages.
I think it would be hard to miss.
Yep, it's very hard to miss. It's just for scatter at this point.
Wow. Shit, damn it.
Grenade goes off with a crump, turning a few more of the corpses into spaghetti. Hippo, your turn.
So I'm look around the room now that I'm past the blob. Is there any like machinery, anything like that around?
It looks like somebody picked up a bunch of the base and turned it into Play-Doh to make this area.
So there's not any like cogitators or anything.
Not that you can
Anything
see.
up on the ceiling?
Corridors. Like open corridors. Look like they've been bent from somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shot at the thing with plasma pistol then.
Sure, go for it.
I
Oh boy.
That's spectacularly bad.
The thing.
Do you overheat? 92.
That's only on 95 plus.
Alright. Dell, what are you doing?
Fire.
Okay, you just trying to light the thing up again and roll the damage.
For you.
For you? Are you torching the or just the creature?
Oh, everything.
Okay.
Also, yes, I was going to say, you need to make agility tests or you'll be set
Wait,
on fire.
Letty should still be off. At no point have I heard Letty be extinguished from his earlier fire.
Well, yeah,
Burned
no.
down. It's simmered down a bit, but this is a bit more fire than the
No,
average fire.
I don't make the dodge.
Okay, how much damage does Lady take?
It would be 10 damage with 3 pen.
10 damage with 3 pen, right?
Yep.
Is there any certain location where that goes? I'm just trying to figure out because not all of my locations have the same damage. Should I take the highest or the lowest?
What a trash roll to hit. Oh, he doesn't roll. Okay, it is a
I don't have to
that's
have a bomber. Yeah.
fire.
Hits every... I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a location.
Hippo.
Okay, then I take so how much was it? 10 points with 3 pen.
Yep.
Okay,
You
then
have-
I take 1 point of damage.
It's uncomfortably hot in that armor, man.
Hippo, you have a hand flamer as well.
Yeah, but mine's like really short range.
Okay, so the Mound's turn. Its new friend puppet.
Okay,
Going to
hello.
front. Hey! Going to start making his way to the rope. And then he's going to try and put a bolt pistol to the back of your head and blow your brains out, Bill.
That's not good for me.
That's not good for you. That's a 9. You
Hmm.
may attempt... Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's got inquisitorial bullshit. Okay, for every degree of success, reduce the enemy's dodge roll by 10.
Ow.
So,
Oh.
you may attempt to dodge if you wish to dodge. A
Yeah,
point
why not?
blank.
That's not a dodge.
Okay.
Oh hey,
So,
Inquisitor, you
bolt
seem to
pistol
be
to the
having a
back of
problem
the
with your
head.
gun. Let me take a closer look.
That's roll damage. Wow. Okay, God. I'm sure Dell had a good, long, fruitful life.
Should I fake point that dodge then?
Hey, it's already happened, man. If you wanted to do it, you should have done it. I can't wait until you hear what happens to roll it.
I prefer that method.
So that's 15 damage. Penetration 4.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
To
You're
the
at
head.
full health.
Maybe I glanced around my brain.
My brain pan. And damage type on this thing is what? Explosive. My goodness. How much hit points have you got, Trash?
11.
No, man. I mean, after you took damage. Scrub.
11.
penetration 4.
Oh, what
15
was the damage? So that would have been 9. I got 2, I think. 2 life left.
Ooh, Grakata.
Gargata.
No, that's not
So
good
that
for me.
means explosive crit table. Head.
Oh no. See, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
No, it's not enough damage to do that, because he didn't roll that high. Yet. Trending criticals, impact criticals, explosive criticals, head. Here we go.
None of these will be good.
Table. Explosive critical affects it. The detonation leaves the target's face a bloody ruin. Scores of cuts. Permanently scarring is very likely. You suffered 2 levels of fatigue. Make a challenging toughness test. Trasher, this is just a straight toughness test.
Oh, did the Inquisitor roll a 10?
Yep.
I am tough enough.
You are tough enough. So you do not suffer 10 points of perception and fellowship damage. As a bomb shell detonates in your helmet. And somehow miraculously just leaves you really fucked up and not dead.
That's not good for me.
Because Lady Medicine.
Lady Medicine. What is Lady Medicine doing?
Oh yeah, so there's a new friend, right?
Yeah, he just tried to kill one of the interlopers.
Oh yeah, okay. So one less interloper, one more friend. Well, I saw that dude get shot in the back of the skull, so I'm gonna just presume for a moment that he's dead, not be an asshole. And I'm going to... What's this Solomon man over here doing?
It looks like he's being very sneaky breaky. It's very untrustworthy.
And what about this other man over here? Has he been doing anything?
You've got some of your maggot friends currently enveloping him, and they will be murdering him.
I'll let the maggot friends do their stuff, so I'm just gonna start, I half move over towards Solomon and then shoot him.
Sure. Whee! Oh, wow.
I hit. He dodges, probably.
Hold on, do I? God damn it, no.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't dodge.
I mean, I could.
Nope.
I could use.
Roll
my,
damages.
no, I can't do that. No, I dodge. I don't.
Okay.
How many would you
No,
got?
I was gonna. Oh, right.
Oh my god.
I crit 10 damage plus 4, and how do I do a crit?
Pen 7, right?
Pen 7, yes.
And roll a d10. Love it. 5 for crit effects.
I won.
Oh, 1, and that's energy, hey?
Yes.
And we hit Hippo in the body, it looks like. Energy critical body. Energy critical hit, here we go. Oh wow. Hippo, you may only take half actions on your next turn as a blow to your body steals the air from your
crit
lung.
damage anyway.
Oh, are you ready?
How much
damage?
total damage is that?
How much were you on crit
14.
damage?
That was
14, yeah? So that means
Pen 7.
and 7 pen.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I am on -4.
Holy shit. Oh, in that case you suffered hard 3rd-degree burns. And still can only take off actions. Okay, that's pretty bad. Fine, since you did not deign to remove any of the Margots from you the previous round, I would like you to make a willpower saving throw for me, please.
I think he did try to smack him off.
He said he swats at them.
Pass.
Swats.
Stompy swat.
Pass.
Good man. You guys see some of the maggots like peel off of him as they burn to a crisp as if somebody's just taken an unseen blowtorch to them. So,
Oh shit!
your turn, Ein. What would you like
I might
to do?
not be on that much crit damage. I was looking at how much health Trash had.
Yeah, it's not good for me.
I'm not really sure what to do to help this thing. What should I?
You hear a bunch of kids. China.
Yeah, I'm actually on -1.
No, I'm joining. My father is the only one I'm joining, and you're heretics.
Well, what do you know? You know that Lily is attacking us. you probably saw me get shot by the Inquisitor, right? So you do know some stuff. You know, bullshittery is afoot.
Yeah. There's a lot of bullshittery going on here. Fuck it. So, I'm not sure what to do.
I don't know, man. It's up to you.
Go like on Overwatch with full auto next. Anybody fucking do anything?
Hippo, your turn. You just got shot. You have half action. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, I can't move, can I? How far away is Blob?
You can move, you just can't do
Yeah.
anything else.
How far away is Blob?
Blob. 10, 15, say about
Alright,
20
the
meters.
flame pistol's coming out. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a nice
Okay.
cone. Yeah, flame. On both of them too.
Okay. Go
They
for
must
it.
agility bajigger, I guess.
It isn't agility.
You just roll damage.
Liddy can agility. See if he gets set more on fire? Is that a thing?
It should be.
I don't get set on fire.
In fact, you dodge so well, the fire goes out. You're
Is it?
like,
But I want to be on fire.
ninjas can't catch you. Inquisitorial agents can't catch you if you're on fire.
So yeah, I did a
Okay.
whopping 8 damage.
Yeah, you
There you
burnt
go.
him with the corpse to a crisp. And now, in between the soot, ash, and broken and shattered bodies that make up this mound, you can see something with a vaguely blue glow inside of the corpse pile. It's hidden by corpses at the moment, but there's something there.
Shoot the middle! I say as I break to die.
Del.
Del, you're nearly dead. What are you doing? You just
I
took
was
a
gonna-
ball shot to the head, point blank.
I was gonna be pissed off. He's gonna turn around on the Inquisitor. Fucking weak-willed prick! And I'm gonna smack him upside the head with a shock maul.
Okay.
Plus 10 because he's heretics, and I'm gonna 8-point that shit.
Plus 10 because, oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a smacking upside the head.
Maybe. Because it's to dodge your smacking. Fuck. Doesn't dodge
Avoid
shit.
dodging my smacking.
It doesn't dodge anything. What's the damage on that thing?
Let me look it up here really quick.
It's D10 plus 3 for a shock maul. It's D10 plus 5 for a power maul.
I have a power maul, so D10 plus 5.
And then he has to make a toughness test once you hit him, or else he gets stunned.
$13.
13 damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's just reduce that by toughness and armor.
Dell's not very
Wow.
happy.
That's still a lot of damage. Fucking hell. Okay, he needs to make a toughness test. So let's roll. He rolls a 58. So he fails with 1 degree of failure, so he is stunned for 1 round as you smack him with your power maul. Alright. Lady, your turn. What would you like to do?
I don't know what I'd like to do. So one friend got smacked by a power maul. One friend is, well, one didn't become a friend, but is currently doing nothing.
They're doing the friend conversion process at the moment.
I shall.
Roll power saving throw, please.
Who?
Ein.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm gonna use my last reroll on that.
Don't you have a reroll against psychic attacks?
Yeah, I got a reroll on that, yeah.
Do you pass?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You see 3 emerald-colored spears slam into the ground, one after the other. Thunk, thunk, thunk. All of them looking to impale you before they scatter into dust.
I
You need to
believe in
keep
the
avoiding
Emperor.
them. I hope you carry on believing in the Emperor, because the next attack comes from all four sides.
You're
As
gonna
you get
want to.
enclosed in a cube that attempts to crush you. Make another willpower saving throw for me, please.
Easily.
Cube tightens in on you and breaks, leaving you unscathed. Doesn't do anything. Feck. Okay. That's the Lady, what do you
I couldn't realize what my friends are trying to do, and I start sprinting towards Solomon. And my
Towards Solomon.
like logic here is I'm going to try and tackle him.
Okay. So you
I'm
run
trying
at
to
Solomon,
prevent-
and then you're making a melee attack, basically.
I suppose I'm just going to try and tackle him and restrict him
Okay.
because more friends,
Ends.
more friends.
So full action.
8. I rolled
Okay, so you declare your grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a fate point to
Yeah.
reroll my dodge.
Oh, okay.
My dodge is worse.
Damn. It's always worse. Damn.
Okay, Lady just kicks your fucking legs out from under you and sits on your chest. It's like, you only got one arm.
Well, what I do is I basically run at him and then jump and kind of like turn my body horizontally while I'm jumping and basically just slam into him. I'm a giant man in a well, not a giant man, but I'm inside of a power armor. I'm pretty giant at this point.
You're the giant now. Ein, your turn. In front of you, the heaving pile of corpses. Deeper into it, now hidden again under the rolls and rolls and rolls of corpses. You can't see the blue glow anymore.
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Okay.
That's the sword.
Oh,
Yeah, you hit. It's so big, you can't really miss, and you expertly skewer one of the hundreds of bodies making up its body.
now it's only 99. Ah,
Yeah, Hippo, you're currently restrained. What would you like to do?
I still have my hand flamer in hand. Can I just kind of angle it at his
Quickly?
arm that's full of grenades?
I mean, I
And
guess.
just to hold the trigger.
I mean, you can. You're going to take a pretty big penalty to firing like that.
Well,
But you
I
can
don't have to roll to
try.
hit, he has to roll to dodge, and he's on top of me. He's prone.
It's true, but you're pinned.
Well-
Yeah. He doesn't have to roll a hit, you know.
So Liddy's at minus 20 because he's prone, technically. But you're also at minus 20 because you're firing in melee.
But I think that would the penalties would affect the catch on fire chance, not the hit chance.
Well, I'm just thinking Hippo's trying to hit a specific limb while pinned by a man in power armor. That's the main thing I'm thinking. Okay, go for it, and then we'll to give Lady a bonus to avoid the hit, since you only have A, you are pinned, B, you only have one arm,
I've got 2 arms.
and C, you
No,
don't
you
have 2
don't.
arms.
Yeah, I do.
Remember, you have one crazy robot arm.
You had both of your arms smashed, and I could only replace one.
Remember the other one was
the
the
other one
fucked
got
up
broken.
case bracing?
And
Yes,
they fixed
but
that.
it's still like in a... It's braced. He said he could use it. It's just a good chance you'll re-break it if you try and do anything too extraneous with it.
yeah, well, you're right. It's just it's braced.
It's just in a
Oh,
cost.
okay,
or
well,
whatever you
either way,
wanna
I'm
call it.
trying to make all those grenades cook off.
That's what I'm saying. You have one arm, you're pinned, grappled, and there's a man in power armor on you. So yes, you can fire, but there's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be hard to hit a specific limb accurately like that. Especially considering you've only had a few days to get acclimated to your bionic arm at this point.
Well, so what's he going to be able to do? I guess that's what it's going to
To
come down to.
fire it, but let's see if he actually hits the limb he's trying to aim for. So Lady will get his normal dodge chance, but he'll get a bonus to avoid the fire.
Okay. I'm a dodge. I don't dodge.
That's a pretty bad dodge. Holy shit. Okay, what's the pen on the flamer? 2. What's the armor on the power armor?
11.
Okay. On the arm, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you flamer the arm. It starts heating up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, it's actually 7 since I was adding, like, my toughness, but there's no arm in it. So it's
Okay,
actually
so
7.
7 minus 2.
And I rolled 13 damage.
Okay, so some of the fire seeps through the joints, elbow cracks, on the more vulnerable joints of the limb. Go inside. Hippo roll a D100 for me. How many grenades are in there? 8.
8.
Wow. Roll a D100 for me for like, how many would be by the elbow?
45.
2. Okay. The other one?
Oh, you want me to roll again?
Yeah.
6.
Oh, feck. Okay, so first grenade, doesn't really care. It's like, this fire's not enough. Second grenade, though, has been bumped around and thrown all over the place, and the previous 2 occasions that you've been set on fire have already weakened the surrounding area enough so that there's quite a bit of that flamer gets in there. How do you have the grenades packed, Lady, from like going from front of the wrist up to the elbow in there?
Frag, crack, frag, crack.
Should I?
So we frag, crack, frag, crack, frag, crack.
Can
I think you're going to
I
end
just
up
roll
using
a
his
D10
body.
and like odds crack, evens frag?
Sure. We'll leave it up to Lady.
Okay.
Roll a d10, Lady. Let's see what kind of grenade we hit. 1 to 5 cracks, 6 to 10 cracks.
Crack! Yes!
Wow. Crack it is. So, what's the damage on that?
2d10.
2d10.
Pen?
Oh god, what's it called? Add it up.
6.
6. So it's basically almost enough to completely bypass the armor in that limb.
A crack grenade is 2d10 plus 4. And 6 pen.
Okay, so... Oh my god. So how are we going to do this? Because the grenade will go off, which will set off the other grenade, which will set off the next grenade, which will set off the next grenade. I have no idea. Ideas?
They'll also set off the extra grenades I have.
I was thinking that like the gauntlet of his thing goes flying off, and it kind of creates a mini jet engine, and he goes tumbling across the floor, exploding as he goes.
Sadly, no, they're just gonna all explode with as a big crater.
Make a Letty missile.
Wish it was a Lady Missile, but that much pen is just going to be kaboom.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a one-turn explosion because I still have grenades.
Okay, so how many grenades have you got in total with you?
How many did I throw? I threw like a couple of frag. Actually, no. How many grenades did I throw? I threw only a couple. So I have 2 more cracks and 3 more frags.
Fucking
Like
Christ.
14 grenades.
So
Okay.
1d10 per grenade, and we'll call it like that.
Oh, it's 2d10 per grenade, but yeah.
No, we'll use 1d10 purely because they aren't being used as intended. Say like they're only half as powerful
But it's
because they're cooking off. They're not actually.
It's turning your
exploding properly.
entire arm into one really big grenade.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Hold on, let me look
And
in the
well,
rule
one
book
big
for arm
grenade plus all the grenades on me as well.
That's still like 130 damage.
Oh yeah. There's no way Hippo didn't just crater
Oh
us.
no, I'm fine because I'm going to burn
Oh,
a fate
yes.
point.
Are
Okay.
you? How many fate points you got
One.
left? Okay. So, Liddy,
Yeah.
you become Firecracker.
Yeah.
You become one with the Speed Force. Do you wish to burn a fate point?
Well, can I burn a fate point that as a missile,
Yes.
I hit the mound in the blue stuff?
No.
No.
But you may use a fate. You can burn fate points that you've used already. For
Oh,
that
can
one.
you? Oh, that's great then. Because I've still got one
Yeah,
fate point
well,
I
you
haven't,
can do
I haven't
that.
used, so...
It reduces
Yeah.
your maximum total permanent.
Better to be alive.
Burn fate points you haven't actually used that session.
No.
Oh,
you,
I'm really
you
good
can
then,
use
because I've
them.
got
It's
4
fine.
fate points in total.
Let's
So,
see, how
Liddy,
many-
do you wish to burn any fate points?
Okay, fine. I'll burn one, so I'll have 3.
Okay, Hippo. You explode.
Yeah!
You become one with the speed force. Excessively so. Excessively all over the walls.
Oh.
Liddy, you too become one with Hippo. As
That
your
sounds creepy.
yeah, like your vital fluids briefly mingle and splatter the walls in a enormous, reverberating, concussive explosion, leaving Mephitheus and Dell as the only 2 sane inquisitorial representatives. So, Mephitheus, what are you doing?
I don't know, trying to survive this.
We gotta get through to the blue light. We gotta kill the source of this psychic power.
Go to the blue light, kill it.
Yeah, you hop into the pile of corpses and start rooting around inside looking for the blue light you saw momentarily. No?
Yeah.
I would recommend against being in the big solid pile of corpses just yet.
Yeah. Try to get around it or something.
Yeah, you can move around it.
What are you doing?
Okay, moving around it. Well, like I said.
Okay, you're on the other side of it. Dell, what are you doing?
Last shot of flamer.
Okay. Whoosh! Fire! Corpses. Burning corpses everywhere. The children. Think of the children.
I am aiming for the childer.
Wow. So rude.
I rolled a 10.
Nice. Can't crit, unfortunately, but that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's 14 with 3 pet.
Okay, turn some more of the creature's babies into ash, revealing what looks to be a chunk of quartz-like crystal as big as your armored fist, pulsing with blue light before it's hidden away by bodies just rolling over it and covering it up again.
Wow.
Okay,
Let's see how you get out of this.
It's going to try and throw you, trash.
Okay.
Wow, that's fucking terrible. Make a willpower saving throw for me, please.
Oh, I succeed.
Yeah, you feel the force hit you and then splash off you and go around you like you got hit by a wave in the ocean. It does not seem to affect you. Second attack, it's going to try and squash Mephitheus. Make a agility saving throw for Mephitheus.
Ooh.
I pass.
Wham! Plane of force slams into the ground once more and just fails to hit you as you seem to be inordinately resistant to stupid thing's abilities. Okay. Mephitheus, your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, see, is the blue thing inside the thing, or
It's hidden again from view by a bunch of corpses. It's in there somewhere. It's just this bunch of corpses are like constantly rolling and moving around.
full
and
auto
rolling.
that thing? Fucking full auto it. Just like kill the corpses.
Okay. Just fucking fire 10 shots into the corpses, bullets slamming into the meat and bone and gristle. Most of the force of them seeming to be absorbed by this big pile. Doesn't really
How
seem
can
to really
we-
seem perturbed that much.
How can we get at it, though? I mean, the only time we see it is when we use fire, and we're fresh out of fire.
More fire!
It's your turn, Dell. What are you doing?
Do I have a chance to get towards where I saw the crystal?
I mean, you can definitely dive in there.
Oh, man. I'm out of options. I really don't have anything I can do. Which sucks. So this is a part where it sucks. It's like, what can you do? Like fire was the only thing I had, and it's not doing anything. Well, let's see if my grenade launcher will work now. How close am I?
Corpses are like grabbing you by the ankles.
Fuck it. I'll just wait in and see if I can't use my shock maul, my power maul to just find the crystal and smack it. What else can I do?
Okay, so you move in, make a scrutiny test.
See if I can scroot. I am scroot.
How many degrees?
Scroot is 50, so 3.
Goddamn.
2.
Okay. You scroot that there is indeed a crystal in there. And with some effort, you could probably dive down and get to it.
Oh, we gonna dive.
Okay, so you just go dive into the corpses, trying to hold your breath as best you can.
Yes.
Remember,
gonna
you
try
still
and
have a
get under
melta
the
bomb.
writing.
I don't.
I think you threw it to Hippo, and then Hippo almost blew you up.
Wasn't that Mythithesis? Melta bomb?
Yeah, I took meth.
I
took
think it
meth
was
as
meth.
well.
Ah. Okay, Dell dives into the corpses. Ian, you see Dell wade into the corpses and then kind of like bodily dive over under them looking for something. Like a man like up to his, waist in a box, just tossing shit out and throwing corpses aside looking for the crystal. What are you doing?
I tried to help him.
Okay, you wade in as well. Make a screw test.
Ooh, that's a screw.
That's a screw.
Do you screw the screw? How many degrees success is there?
That's what is that? 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a lot of success.
Is it more than 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have
5
had
degrees
3.
of sex.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk
I
over.
forgot. Yeah.
You see Dell busy yanking aside corpses and looking for things, and then you're like, "Oh, it's right over here," and you're like, just kick a bunch of the corpses out of the way, exposing the crystal below you. And it's the creature's turn. Going to attempt to use its psychic puppetry on you, Iron. Oh wow, that's a 5. Would you like to resist?
Yes.
You should resist. Wow.
Plus 15, 25. Yeah. So
You get the itch to like shoot down the back, but it's nothing more than you usually feel when he's around. You're just like, ah. Yeah, that's fine. And then Inquisitor is going to take aim. He's going to try and shoot you in the back, Del.
Hate that guy. He's so getting his ass kicked.
It's
once
okay, because he rolled a 99. Let's see what happens when a bolt pistol jams.
Shoots himself in hand. Blows up hand.
Yeah, bolt pistol like jams. He tries to shoot you in the back. You just hear a dull click from behind you, and you see that Inquisitor is like aiming at you.
I'm
You see
so
the person,
beating.
like start shaking out the gun. Right. Iron and Dell's turn. What are you guys doing?
Smashing that crystal.
yeah, we're smashing the crystal. I'm taking the crystal and I'm ripping it out and throwing it out.
Make a strength test.
Oh, he's strong.
Wow, I pass.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you fucking Hercules that shit out. You just like fucking rip it straight out of the courses it's embedded in. What do you do with it?
Throw it to somebody who has the hammer. Who has the hammer? Trash, you have the hammer.
Got the hammer.
Go after
Okay,
it and smash it.
You pitch the crystal at Trash. Trash, do you want to try and bat it?
Oh, we are going to bat it.
Okay, make your attack as you try to bat
What's
the
happened
crystal.
to that bloodthirster?
It's just
Plus 10.
fire.
Plus 10,
It
so
wants
yeah.
to have a zinap.
I hit it.
What's that,
I
Trash?
hit it. Oh, I hit it.
Okay. You smash. What's the pin on the mole? None. It's just
None.
right?
Oh no, four.
Ah.
Power
Yeah,
four.
you just slam the mole into the creature, because even if you roll a 1, it's enough to break the crystal. It was 4 pin. You just smash it into powder. And you guys see, for a moment, the room looks unchanged. And then the whole area kind of like twists apart with a stomach sickening sensation, leaving you standing in a very, very normal looking medical suite. Corpses on the walls, floor, blood smears on the ceiling, scorch marks. And it just looks like a very normal medical ward. There's a lot of fucking corpses everywhere, though. Like, everywhere. There's just
Anything left of Gideon and Solomon?
Hey.
There's
It
things
should be all of me, seeing as I burned a fate point.
that just means you survive, Hippo. They're there. That's the best I can really say. You're not sure where Gideon and Solomon end and begin,
Right.
but they're there. Put it that way.
Quickly,
I'll
get them
microbeat
together.
over. I'll microbeat over. Do you function?
No, they're both fucking unconscious. Like, they're not.
But I get a like. They're not no response. Just they didn't respond. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're unconscious, incapacitated, out of the fight. You know,
Right.
completely fucking wrecked.
I'm gonna go find the Inquisitor.
Is he
Is there in the room with you?
is he murderous?
He's just kind of standing there looking at his bolt pistol.
Inquisitor.
Like, looking at it, turning it over, looking at the other side, turning it over, looking at the other side.
How
Doesn't
do
look
you
like he's
feel?
looking at you.
How do you feel?
Doesn't answer you. Just carries on staring at the bolt pistol, turning it over in his hand.
Well, that's a nap time.
Okay, what do you do?
I tap the shock ball against his head to incapacitate him.
Okay, Trash Cavemans him. You apply some of your sweet anesthesia that you studied in school to him, and he's out of the hand.
This would be arbitis anesthesia.
And that just leaves Dell and Mythotheus as the only conscious people on a facility with an unknown number of psychers and an unknown number of enemies still left. And an unconscious Gideon, and an unconscious Solomon, and now an unconscious Inquisitor.
Let's see if we can't. If we can't stabilize these.
Oh yes, please do make medical rolls for if you want to attempt some medical aid on Solomon and Gideon.
Stabilize.
No.
But I imagine we have enough time that I will eventually be able to.
Well,
Much as one doesn't want to go for a haircut to somebody who will eventually get it right, one doesn't really want somebody to stab you with gauze, needles, and scissors when you're performing first aid on an unconscious, torn apart body.
Considering
Get it eventually right.
my Medicaid is 10, it would eventually be good. But I am also sure we've got medical gear here that I could use.
Well, I mean, did you bring around with an advanced med kit with you?
I'm kind of hoping that yours is still attached to your body.
Oh, do you mean the bloody mess that I currently am?
Yes, that one.
I mean, I suppose you could. Yeah, it's there. It's also there, and it's also there.
Well, this is mainly to make sure that you have a chance to, participate and not just be meatsicle.
Well, you probably have an advanced medkit on your own. You wouldn't be that stupid, being like completely.
Yeah,
you have no knowledge of medical ways of doing things, so you probably have the advanced medkit on you because we had one of those.
I
Or
would agree.
multiples of those. So it gives you plus 20 even if you're untrained in Medicae.
Okay, I will eventually attempt to help stabilize Gideon and Solomon. Going to
I'll see what happens next week.
yes, and we will secure the Inquisitor to ensure that he is back to his senses. On account, I have a hatred of heresy, and he was very heretical to me.
So was Liddy.
Yeah.
Are you
Are you
securing?
Oh yeah, everybody's getting secured.
Okay.
Arbite style, yo.
You guys are all just pretty much getting cuffed to the tables at this point. Your unconscious bodies are just kind of cuffed to the table while Del guys are performing mouth to mouth.
Yeah, I'll start clearing out the room, make it secure, then make sure everybody's secure. And then we will be done. Good week. I like the fact that in the end, it's like, okay, I gotta go